Well, here we are. Pride Fighting Championships is bringing its showcase of the lightning-quick lightweights and the next generation of stars to the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan. Alongside the one and only Boss Rutan, El Guapo, I'm Mauro Ranallo, welcoming you to Bushido 4. Now tonight, Boss, it is going to be Team Japan taking on the formidable Brazilian top team in a best-of-3 series headlined by a rematch between Antônio Rogério Nogueira and Kazuhiro Nakamura.
Yeah, you know what? Nakamura lost the first time when they met, so revenge is on his mind. And revenge is always a great motivation to train really, really hard. But let's face the facts. Rogério, he's on a roll. So I think in order for Nakamura to win this fight, he's going to need a miracle.
All right, in another bout you can file in the Deja Vu All Over Again department, Mr. Pride, Akira Shoji, hopes to avenge his only submission loss against Paulo Filio.
Yeah, and Paulo Filio, when he walks to the ring tonight, will have the same thing on his mind, which is winning the fight. And he did that already 8 times because he's 8-0. Now, Sochi, he's going to try to stay away from the armbar. And the last time he got caught in the armbar, he couldn't pull it out. Why? Because his head got stuck in the rope. He's going to try to avoid the armbar. What's going to happen? We just have to wait and see.
Well, fresh off a 6-second destruction of the previously unbeaten Ralph Gracie, Takanori Gomi takes on Fabio Melo.
Yeah, and you know what? Fabio Melo, for sure, he watched that much. So for sure, he's not going to rush in and walk onto a knee, okay? He's also a very good striker himself. So this match, both fighters are very evenly matched.
Hey, the always dangerous Miracle Crocop is making his 4th consecutive Bushido appearance. He takes on Shungo Oyama. Now, Boss, some say the Japanese striker Oyama could be the most feared striker from Japan that the Croatian sensation has opposed. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. Let's face it here, okay? I think Miracle Crocop is the best striker we have here at the Pride Fighting Championship. So in order for Oyama to win this fight, he has to take the fight to the ground and try to go for a submission.
About a lot of North American fans are really looking forward to seeing pits the boogeyman, Dean Lister, a grappling great, against Supreme striker and UFC veteran Amar Suloev. Now, both are making their Pride debuts, and Boss, a lot of fans think this could be the fight of the night.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's a classical matchup. We have the striker, we have the ground fighter. Although, Dean Lister said, he told us, that people don't know how his striking is, and he's got very good, decent striking skills. Now, if I was Dean, I wouldn't take a risk. I would use those striking skills in order to set up a takedown, and then just do what you do best, and that's going for submissions.
All right, Bushido means the way of the warrior, and tonight, warriors from all over the world are ready to throw down Pride style.
Pow!
凛と張り詰めた男の背に深く刻まれた孤独。抗いがたい衝動は時に肉体を突き抜け炎のごとく踊る。青白き炎は心を刺し、たけり狂う主の炎は肉体を包む。お前たちは生きているか、それともすでに屍か。脳みそを貫く刺激に飢えた者たちよ、ここは帰る道のない崖っぷち。強く熱く紅に輝く日の光に手をするか、それとも闇に葬られるか。あまりにも華やかな、そして過酷な銀幕の戦場へと続く道、それがプライド、武士の道。
Wow, looks like this place is on fire or not, Mauro?
Yeah, and no doubt, boss, the beatings are about to begin here at Bushido number 4 from the venerable Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan, where tonight it'll be the Brazilian top team taking on Team Japan in a best-of-3 series, the feature attraction.
Wow, and look at the opening again. It's always unbelievable. We say it every show, every time. Look at the drums, listen to the drums. It's a spectacle.
There is Marcus Maximus Aurelio, who is indeed making his debut in Pride tonight. The ultra-charismatic Dokona Jonosuke Mishima, off a entertaining loss to Health Gracie at the inaugural Bushido, is in action. There you see the UFC veteran, Amar Suloev, also making his debut in Pride. And he faces the American Dean Lister. A huge following amongst hardcore MMA fans. They're very happy that he has a chance finally at Pride Fighting Championships. There's the 70s guy, Funky Brady Fink.
Yeah.
And a thunderous ovation for Japanese legend Maha Sakurai, Fink's opponent tonight. Kenichi Yamamoto. He will attempt to be successful here at Bushido 4. Minowa, the snake-bitten fighter in Pride Fighting Championships. Will his luck change tonight? The tallest fighter in MMA history, 7'2" giant Silva. Takashi Sugura has the unenviable task of trying to take down the giant tonight.
Oyama
From Japan, Oyama.
Talk about unenviable tasks. Boss Rutan Oyama takes on a very committed Croatian sensation.
Oh yes, and I'm sure that it's the first one, the next one.
A raucous reception for Mirko Crocop as he continues his road to redemption.
第7試合日本対ブラジリアントップチームパウロ・フィリオ
From Brazil, Paulo Filio.
Paulo Filio, a very entertaining, charismatic fighter from Brazil.
From Japan, Akira Shoji.
Mr. Pride Akira Shoji. A record 21st appearance in Pride tonight.
Brazil,
Fabio Melo also represents Brazilian top team in this best-of-3 series against Team Japan, and he takes on the Japanese supernova, Takanori Gomi.
Antônio, Rogério, Nogueira.
And in our main event tonight, Antônio Rogério Nogueira, fresh off that electrifying win over Kazushi Sakuraba New Year's Eve at Shockwave, he will take on Kazuhiro Nakamura in a rematch of Nakamura's debut in MMA. The fighters have been introduced to the big crowd here at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan, and tonight, Team Japan hopes that at the end of that rainbow is the pot of gold in the form of a victory over Brazilian top team.
Luis Buscape 選手、赤コーナー、阿部寛之選手の入場です。
This is a Bushido challenge matchup featuring the person you see on your screen from Brazil, Luis Buscape. Firmino Buscape, the nickname given to him by his first coach, Mario Scata. And in Brazil, in Portuguese, it means simply a singular firework, something you light and it goes very fast on the ground, and Buscape was christened with that nickname after winning his opening 6 fights of his career in lightning quick fashion. He'll be taking on Hiroyuki Abe, wrestling out of the Abe Ani Combat Club here in Japan. So, boss, it's going to be Brazil versus Japan in this Bushido Challenge matchup.
Yep, a little taste of everything what's going to happen tonight with Brazil against Team Japan. I could see this going to be a good match.
You know, Abe's coming off a loss to Jawa Roka via armbar submission in his last fight, which took place last September right here in Nagoya in a Shudo event. Meanwhile, for Buscape, he submitted Rafael LaRose by armbar at a Shudo event in Switzerland. So both of these veterans of the smaller fighting promotions now attempting to make a splash here in the biggest and the best MMA organization in the world, Pride Fighting Championships. Abe possesses good takedown defense, has been working diligently on that aspect of his game. Very happy that Bushido is giving fighters in his weight class an opportunity. And really, that's what Bushido is all about, showcasing the next generation of stars and the lighter weight fighters in the mixed martial arts game. And Boss Rutan, like you said, this could be a very entertaining bout.
Yes, exactly. I mean, Brazilian top team is really good, you know, and Abe is a very good fighter too. So let's see what kind of fireworks.
青コーナー172センチ 69.8 キロレイス
Buscape's 22, 5'8", 158 pounds, making his debut in Pride Fighting Championships, a member of the Brazilian top team.
69.9 キロ阿部寛之
Abe is 34, 5'7", 155 pounds, also his first fight in Pride, and the debuts come at Bushido 4 from the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya. And there you see the stare down boss. Buscape looks like he means business.
Yeah, both of them do. Nice t-shirt, the referee.
Emblematic, of course,
Yeah.
of his employers, and why not? Spread the word. Pride Fighting Championships.
What did it say? PrideFC.com. Okay, no, I was just making sure here.
Again, 2 5-minute
Whoa,
rounds, and
look
right
at this.
away,
There we go.
Abe is tagged with that right hand by Buscape, and this one could be over quick.
No, it doesn't
Wow.
look like he really has him.
He got stunned, though, boss, with that right hand right off the bat.
He's got
But
an
you're right.
underhook there. He's tried to drop down, but he's got the underhook. Oh, now he's passing the underhook. He's got the single leg. He's gonna bring him
Abe
down.
absolutely able to shake out the cobwebs early, and here's Buscape and a slam down.
Nice. You see, now that's what we're talking about.
Buscape looking to posture now, get that right arm of his out of the defensive position by Abe. Abe doing a good job of neutralizing the arm there momentarily, but Abe now has it free, boss, and continues to rein in those body shots and shots upstairs.
Yep, that's the thing he has to do. You know, he needs to work and see and hope that something comes open, which he can capitalize on. Look here, he's locking both hands up. That means he could go for an armbar, try to go for an armbar, or any other submission, or even maybe a turn, a sweep, a scissor sweep. Many things.
So far, the scouting report on Buscape is definitely accurate. This guy is a fireball man. He starts off lightning quick. Now they will restart in the center of the ring, boss, in the close guard of Abe. Now, Abe usually likes to press the fight, throws knees in the clinch, isn't afraid to strike someone's face while in the guard, but right now he's in the defensive position here thanks to the Brazilian.
Yep, and you see what he does, and you asked me today, Buscape, he's standing up all the time, which makes it very tired for Abe to keep the guard on him, you know? It makes his legs tired.
Buscape, perpetual motion while in the guard, reining in those lefts and rights, doing a good job of mixing it up, boss, as he goes to the body and then to the head.
Yep, and you see the guard is already open now. I think that he wants to go maybe for a knee bar or something. No, Buscape is to the side mount. Very nice, good positioning.
Great cross-side position. Almost, he's in the half guard now of Abe.
Yep. But my feeling is that he's going to escape this real fast. But this is a very smart thing, what Abe is doing right now.
Looking for the Kimura now is Abe, but doing a good job there is, or excuse me, Buscape, but Abe really just putting pressure on there and just trying. There,
Whoa,
it comes out. Good show of strength by Luis Buscape, and now Abe gives him his back.
Yeah, and good positioning from Buscape. He keeps his position, he keeps being dominant. Now he's got Simon
side choke here.
It's going to be over. Yep, he's got to grab his biceps. Even grab your own biceps.
You
got to apply more power.
On the face of Buscape, the intensity really putting all of the pressure.
He's got, yes, now he grabs his biceps, you see, and now probably it's going to be over. Yeah, this is going to be over. He's going to tap.
Abe desperately trying to escape, desperately trying to stay alive here in the opening round.
He's got it. I mean, I cannot believe that he didn't tap yet.
Showing the heart of a fighter, a warrior in Japan is Hiroki Abe. As
It's
finally over.
He's out. That's what I said. He moved from his forearm to his biceps, and you make it a little bit more tight, and they end up the fight. He's doing his nickname again, Buscape.
In very impressive fashion, and coming at 2 minutes and 52 seconds of the opening round, Luis Buscape Firmino in his Pride Fighting Championships debut wins via side choke against Hiroki Abe, and maybe not the smartest move on Abe's part not to tap out earlier, as right now it looks like he's paying as he's showing the effects of it, boss.
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure on his neck also now, because the side choke was a little bit off to the side, so he's applying a lot of pressure on his neck, on his column in the back, and that, yeah, could damage your opponent, but I'm sure that it didn't.
Buscape improves to 14-1 in his MMA career, the only loss coming to Eli Suarez at World Vale Tudo Championships in Brazil. Let's take a look, boss, as we see all kinds of offensive pressure here by Buscape as he controlled the back early on and now turns him into the side choke.
Exactly. It's perfect. What he did was perfect. He moved into the side mount. Everything was perfect. Side mount into the side choke. Yeah, I mean, this is it.
Buscape means fireball, and indeed delivering the fireworks in this Bushido Challenge matchup was Luis Firmino of Brazil as he wins in his Pride debut here at Bushido number 4. Aurelio's 35'10", 116 pounds, his first fight in Pride Fighting Championships.
Mishima!
Indeed, Mishima, 32, 5'8", 155 pounds, 0-1 in Pride FC. All right, boss, this is Bushido rules. 1 10-minute round, 1 5-minute round to determine a winner. And Aurelio comes in with all kinds of credentials. Hook and shoot lightweight champion, AFC lightweight champion, Ring of Fury lightweight champion. Is a 2-time Pan American Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, 5-time Brazilian state champion. So we know his credentials, but Mishima, we also know, is a tremendous fighter. And look at this, they're raring to go, boss.
Oh yeah, they're ready to go, yeah. They want to go and throw some ball. Look at this. Wow.
And the crowd already chanting the name of Mishima. He feels he's better than Aurelio in striking and takedowns. We'll see if that's the case here early on.
Whoa, that was long. He's got a long reach, actually, there, Aurelio.
Good sprawl by Mishima. Into the guard of Aurelio.
He's going already. Yeah, they're going to start working right away on submissions. Aurelio, for sure.
Oh, Mishima, great job of picking him up and slamming him down a la Rampage Jackson. Well, of course, not with that much authority, but again, we're talking about fighters in the lightweight class here at 155 and 160 pounds, respectively.
He's going to do it again.
Aurelio busy from underneath, though, however, putting in those left hands.
And look how long his limbs are. You know, he can almost go behind his knee. Look at this, the guard.
He does have a 2-inch height advantage, does Aurelio over Mishima. But right now it's Mishima in control from Aurelio's guard.
Here we go for an
And he's
armbar.
going for the armbar there. That's right. Oh, a nice up kick right to the
Nice.
face. From the butt scoop position now, Aurelio. Looks like Mishima was kind of telegraphing the fact that he was going to do a jump stomp there.
Yep.
Nice.
Mishima's doing a great job here.
Right through the top guard there of Aurelio. Now Aurelio looking for that high guard as he'll try to set him up perhaps for a triangle. He has to create the distance though, boss. And right now Mishima doing a good job of smothering Aurelio in his guard.
Yeah, he's leaning all the way over, and he's going real high for the guard, but that's because he probably wants to set up an armbar, and if he escapes one arm, then he's going to go straight into the triangle. But with his long legs, he's really going to have to pull his head.
Well, Aurelio from the bottom, peppering Mishima with lefts and rights, some light shots just to grab his attention.
Yeah, he's still looking for it. And his second high, he's already trying to throw his right leg over. Oh,
Mishima now
doing a real good job in defending it.
tries to escape the guard.
Whoa,
He's standing
triangle
up now.
choke, there we go.
He's got the triangle.
But he's got
does
such
Aurelio.
long arms, he really had to pull the head now, see? Because armbar, he's getting a straight armbar. No, he missed it.
Mishima doing a good job of defending the submission attempts of Marcus Aurelio.
Yeah,
the
Marcus-
fans respond in kind.
Yeah, Marcus Aurelio should have pulled his foot behind the back of his knee. He just didn't have it there, and then he could have probably finished him with a triangle. You see Mishima is pushing his face all the time. It's something very
Restricting
smart.
the airways and really just keeping them irritated. There's a nice right hand from
Oh,
up top, and then he
nice
comes
right hand.
down with another right hand. A forearm shot there by Mishima.
Very smart, non-stop neck cranking.
3 minutes have elapsed here in this bout between Mishima and Aurelio. A tremendous fight thus far, as we've seen action from the top and bottom. Again, Aurelio's only loss was to Antônio McKee at King of the Cage 27, a split decision. Many in attendance felt he won. This guy, again, boss, a great pedigree, a tremendous fighter with American top team.
Yeah, he's good. That's one thing for sure, but Mishima is really impressing me right now.
Well, we know all the credentials of Dokkan Jonosuke Mishima. Great record of 14-3-2 in MMA. Nurtured his career in Shudo, now really trying to make a mark here in Bushido. See those hammer fists. And there's a nice kick. Whoa, and a nice up kick.
Oh, look at those heels. He drops
And
his
he's
heel.
going for a leg lock here.
Yeah, but
It's
this
Mishima.
one, this Achilles pull, it's nothing. It's only pain. It doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, we talked about that as well, why a lot of fighters expend that necessary energy there.
You
As
can
you see the
escape
up kicks
so
there.
easy.
Those Achilles tendon holds really may be painful, but you're right, not a lot of fighters submit. And now a transition here and a sweep by Aurelio. So let's see what Aurelio can do from Mishima's guard. Yeah, the referee doing a good job there. If he doesn't see a lot of action, he's going to bring them back up to their feet, and that really is the mandate of Bushido.
Oh, he's getting a yellow card.
And a yellow card
For a headbutt.
has been issued.
For an illegal headbutt. Let's see if you can see that in the replay later on. And otherwise, rewind the tape and watch it in slow motion yourself.
Two fighters face off once again. A nice kick there, attempt by Mishima. Misses with the left, but connects with the right.
Long arms. He's using it very well.
Nice knee up the
Knee
middle
to the
by
head.
Aurelio.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that was not a smart move.
He falls into Aurelio's guard as he was tagged upstairs.
Yeah, Aurelio should have turned him. He should have never gone to this position. And if he does, like right now, he should attack right away. Take advantage of the fact that hopefully those punches had impact. And he's a little dazed. No, he looks pretty clear to me.
Halfway through round one, Mishima has to posture up here and really try to escape Aurelio's guard. Aurelio doing a good job underneath of defending, and now he's looking for that triangle choke or armbar. You can see the wheels turning in Aurelio's head as he
Armbar
looks
coming.
to position himself. And there you see, boss. Mishima now drops a quick hammer fist. Aurelio misses with that left cross.
And again, I say it again, the non-stop pressing on his jaw or on his throat, it's really annoying for Aurelio on the bottom.
Nice, beautiful right hand right on the button from long distance. Mishima now just getting busier and more aggressive. As he stands up, will have to pass the guard though, and he can do some serious damage. But he is managing to connect here. Now it's all Mishima. Triangle attempt here by Aurelio. Mishima with the kick there. Really using everything at his disposal, and that's what makes Mishima such an entertaining fighter. Never a dull moment when Jonosuke Mishima's in the ring. There's a stop loss.
Beautiful.
And he's done some damage with that. As you can see the mouse underneath the eye of Aurelio, and there's some blood. Yeah, he's cut him open.
Yep, it was already before. Look at this. Oh, reverse the situation now.
They're at the ropes.
They're going to restart it in the center of the ring now.
I think the referee's doing a really good job of keeping this action moving, and a timeout has been called. They will take a look at Marcus Aurelio's cut under his left eye. And the fans showing their appreciation as they applaud the efforts of Jonosuke Mishima.
Well, say that 3 times in a row.
I have trouble saying it once, thank you very much.
What a name.
What a fighter.
Yeah, no, he's, well, very exciting.
I know that you raised a quizzical eyebrow during the interviews, boss, when he cited Volkan as an influence due to his submission skills. Of course, Volkan, one of the first foreigners to come to Japan displaying submission skills back in the day. And here's a look at the replay, boss.
There was that hard right, and it was a full hit.
All right, the match resumes.
Oh.
And they're just slugging it out now, boss. Oh, both of them try a kick, and now back into the open guard. Looking to pass it immediately is Mishima.
Yeah, which he has to do. You don't want to have him in the guard.
Although he's done good job while in Aurelio's guard tonight. He's really done some damage.
Yep, absolutely true.
So, boss, from Aurelio's standpoint, what does he have to continue doing? You see him trying the submissions, but so far Mishima doing a great job of escaping them. Does he just have to continue to go back to the drawing board the way he's doing?
Just what he's doing right now will give him the win. That's one thing for sure. But one mistake.
Oh, nice left hand.
Good left hand. That means he's got a good right and a left.
And really, if you're watching at home, boss, I mean, it's not as one-sided as it may look. I mean, Mishima's more aggressive and stuff and has done damage with his striking, but Aurelio's done a great job of the submission attempts from the bottom.
No, you're absolutely right. Look at this. There's an armbar here. I don't know if his elbow's there. He's got to really pull it now. I don't know.
It doesn't look like Mishima feels that he's in too much trouble, however.
No.
And you know Aurelio's taken a lot of damage. You have to wonder how much fuel is left in his tank right now because he's been peppered. And again, the fans rally behind Mishima.
Yep. Mishima is doing a real good job in just staying there and let Aurelio think that the armbar is there, but it isn't there, and he's throwing away all his energy.
Nice right hand again. It's almost that rope-a-dope mentality, but you're just standing still and allowing the opponent to expend the energy in attempting the submission.
Yeah, but hey, watch out. You know, we know Nogueira, and he pulls out of a submission always at the end of the fight. When he's in the most trouble, bang, suddenly there's a submission. So you never know.
A tremendous bout here at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan. The fans enjoying every moment of it. We hope you are too. It's Bushido 4.
Again.
And again, another submission attempt. But there's Mishima just rain down those repeated hammer fists.
Whoa, if he would have started this position, now he should go and try to pass the head and go for a triangle. Hopefully he pulls the arm out. No, or omoplata to the side. No.
Mishima, real good job of positioning here, boss. Really able to answer any move by Aurelio from the bottom. And there's some nice heels to the side of the head, a heel strike by Aurelio. And again, both fighters really putting it all on the line here. Non-stop action between Mishima and Aurelio. And that's what Bushido is really all about, boss.
Nice right up kick there to the head. of Mishima. Whoa, he's going to go for triangle again. No, and like I said before, 2 arms in or 2 arms out, and Mishima is doing it perfectly, you see?
We're into the final 20 seconds of what has been a thrilling opening round between Mishima and Aurelio. I mean, Mishima just needs to pull that arm out of there, but he's content to allow Aurelio to expend that energy.
Wow, what a first round, huh? Look at this, look at the strikes. Keeps going.
Boss, we saw a little bit of everything, and that's really what Pride Fighting Championships Bushido is all about. We have Mishima, 155 pounds, Aurelio, 160 pounds. We talked about the lightweights and what they bring to the table, and you really saw an indication of that in that opening 10 minutes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I mean, Mishima, what a difference since his last fight, huh? I mean, he's attacking non-stop, he's pulling out, he's stamping on his face.
And to be fair to him, though, boss, to be fair to him, when we revisit that match against Talif Gracie, sure, Gracie emerged victorious, but Mishima was as busy as he's been in this fight. This guy, I don't think this guy can be boring even if he tried.
Yeah, and his whole personality, you see the hair, he's got everything. Look at the replay. Whoa, that's the triangle you see, and he should have locked his foot now behind the back of his knee. Even more. Especially because, oh, and now he slipped out. Yep, it was close.
And kudos to Aurelio as well for remaining steadfast in his game plan, but look at that shot. He took some real heavy hands to the face, did Aurelio.
That was probably the shot that cut him. Look, from there on, it started bleeding.
I think you're right. Good job, Bas Ruten.
Ooh, look at this. Look at that, and now he stamps him with his right foot. Yeah, he's bleeding there already. That was it. That was the right straight.
Aurelio, in addition to being a master at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, as you can see the swelling continue under his left eye, he trains in Western boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and wrestling. You know what I think would really light up this crowd, boss, and those of us watching, if Aurelio and Mishima decided here to just go toe-to-toe for a while.
Yeah, but hey, I think that Aurelio doesn't want to strike with him right now. Although he connected, he connected a few good times.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, now we only have 5 minutes left. Let's not forget that. This is not a 10-minute round, and Aurelio, I think, is losing this fight right now. So why not? Just let it all hang out, put on a show for the crowd. Let's see what happens here as round 2 is underway. Nice spinning back kick there by Mishima as he pulls another trick up out of his bag.
He doesn't have a bag.
Thank you very much. Take my joke, please. Oh, there we go.
Look, now this is a good position for Aurelio.
It is, as he managed to slip his head out. Now has it in the butterfly guard of Mishima in the corner, although in the corner is it still as advantageous as it could be, boss.
Yeah, but you know what? They're going to restart it probably in the center of the ring, because if they're not, it's very easy for him to keep that butterfly guard there, you know, and Mishima really wants to have the full guard, trust me.
No doubt
now
about that.
He's going to pass it to the side mount. He's trying already.
He's got the hook in, does Mishima. That left foot is doing a good job of not allowing Aurelio to pass the guard.
Yeah, and by holding his arms, he can't do anything.
Exactly, good job neutralizing the striking attack of Aurelio. So Mishima showing that he can do it while in the guard and doing it from the guard as well.
Yeah, the thing also is you cannot escape that butterfly. Oh, actually you can now. Look at this.
Aurelio now.
Yeah, but he's going to go for that straight armbar again right away. He's right away in the position, but I don't know, man. Mishima has been escaping everything.
You know, the truest sentence that Mishima said, the truest saying was he feels he was born to be a fighter, and he's really showing that here tonight. And Marcus Aurelio really impressing the fans in his Pride debut. These are the matchups that Pride Fighting Championships endeavors to bring you the very best in mixed martial arts.
Nope.
Nice, again, strike right through the guard of Aurelio. And again, Aurelio wants to keep that arm, yeah. He's very focused on the left arm.
He's going to stamp him again. Look at this. He's going to step right through it.
And smart there by Aurelio with the heel strikes again.
Oh!
And now Mishima says, okay, you can hit me with your heel, but how do these fists feel? Boss, really, you can feel it here. We're in a more intimate venue here at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, and you can feel that the fans are totally into this fight every step of the way. You can feel the energy, and this, you know, again, credit Mishima and Aurelio for a great great bout here at Bushido 4.
Yeah, they're both working really hard, and it's really high paced. A lot of people don't understand how much strength and power and endurance you need.
Well,
to fight a
nowadays,
fight like this.
let's face it, every fighter's in cross-training. Every fighter knows a little bit about everything when it comes to the disciplines. Right now, what gives you the edge is your conditioning, and we can see that both these fighters are very, very well conditioned to be going at the pace they've been going since the opening bell.
Look how he broke his guard. He put his knee in between.
Well done.
Aurelio has such a long legs that he just could put his knee in between and break the guard. And we see Mishima is bleeding in his nose. If I saw it right here from the ring, we couldn't see it yet. But watch, he's bleeding too.
Mishima
Yep.
has the underhook, and he's clasped his hands together, wants to keep Aurelio neutralized.
Yeah,
I think Aurelio physically is stronger than Mishima, and there you see him now with side control.
and this is the place where he wants to be. Oh.
Back into the butterfly guard.
Yep.
Mishima is no doubt cut. But again, the medical staff here at Pride, if there is any danger whatsoever to the fighter, the referee will stop it immediately, address the situation, and right now that does not seem to be the case, although yes, the referee has called a timeout, and there you see wiping the
bloody
face.
nose. It's
No
nothing.
big deal.
Here we go.
Half butterfly guard here by Mishima. Aurelio. Willie, what does he have to do now, boss? We're into the final minute and a half. If Aurelio is to pull this one out, what does he have to do right here, right now?
He has to finish him.
In what way? What would you say from the position he's in? What would you
go
recommend?
for the mount, full mount, and then go for the side mount and go for a submission. That's it.
What about some?
Mount.
Yeah, but no, nice
Look at
explosion of
this,
the
look at
hips.
this, look at this.
And a nice
He's getting
backdoor
out.
escape by Mishima. Beautiful.
Yeah, Mishima's really impressive right now. He's going again for the triangle, and Mishima's going for the Achilles tendon pull, but that's not a smart move to make because it's really easy to escape.
You know, a lot of casual fans, especially in North America, they say that the ground game is boring. That's why, mixed martial arts will never be accepted in the mainstream. My friends, you're watching an artistic display of the ground game here between Aurelio and Mishima. It's been absolutely awesome, boss.
Yeah, it is, but he's got to strike harder than this. He's got to do something now.
Inside
because time is
control.
running out. He's got to make a
You
submission.
can hear Aurelio's corner. They are becoming more and more intense as we are into the final 30 seconds. And really, Aurelio's got to just start throwing bombs here, boss, and maybe go for the knockout.
No, I don't know. I think a submission would not anymore.
Well,
It's gonna
I don't
be too
think
late. Yep.
think after what we've seen, I
That's
don't
true.
think he can submit Mishima.
Yeah, but he's never been in the side mount yet, and he's in the side mount right now.
And Mishima doing exactly what he needs to do, probably cognizant as well. Maybe his corner telling him how much time is left. Aurelio some weak knees, and wow, what a great fight here at Bushido 4, Nagoya's Rainbow Hall between Dakona Jonosuke Mishima and Marcus Aurelio. Aurelio raising his arms, and why not? A great first effort here in Pride, but I believe Mishima will get the victory tonight, boss. How about you?
Yeah, I think so too. But sometimes, it's judged by the fight. It's the
Exactly, the
whole
whole
fight,
duration and how you
he
finish.
finished stronger.
Well, did he really finish
look at
stronger,
this.
though? Did
Yeah,
he
it's
finish
true.
stronger? Because he was in control, dominant position, but he wasn't really aggressive. He
Yep.
wasn't nailing him with knees or strikes. And look at Mishima.
He's doing some yoga
This guy's
there.
awesome, man. Like, this is indeed the future of the sport right here. And Aurelio also getting involved now, doing some push-ups, and why not? I mean, these guys deserve all the accolades. A backflip
Hey.
off the rope by Mishima. Wow. Woo!
Energy enough.
Awesome job by both fighters. And now we go to the judges' decision. And of course, the drama now builds as we await the official decision. It's been a great fight. Marcus Aurelio hoping to improve to 12-1, while Mishima hopes to record his 15th victory in mixed martial arts. Again, we saw Mishima in the inaugural Bushido card. This is Bushido number 4. Again, coming up later tonight, the best-of-3 series between Team Japan and Brazilian top team Mirko Crocop still to come as well. And a fight a lot of fans are looking forward to in the United States and North America. Dean Lister, the boogeyman, has found his way to Japan as he takes on UFC veteran Amar Suloev. And now, I do believe we're about to find out who won this fight.
Judge Miyake, Mishima. Aurelio.
Split decision.
Mishima.
You know what, boss? Actually, I think that's a great decision. A split decision, why not? Mishima, victorious, deservedly so, but I can see where perhaps a judge would have seen it Aurelio's way because of what you said. The submissions, how he ended the fight as well. I think if he would have been a little more aggressive in the end, he may have even pulled this out, but you cannot find fault with Mishima winning this fight.
No, I'm absolutely right there with you, man. I mean, come on. He worked so hard. He did everything. He did all the damage, pretty much all the damage. Aurelio was more defending the whole time. Look at this. What a character. Huh?
The question that needs to be asked, and the answer is already known, but let's ask it anyway. Does Marcus Aurelio deserve another shot at Pride Fighting Championships?
Oh,
You bet.
yes, for sure. Oh, yeah. No, it's a
In
very
fact, I wouldn't mind
exciting
seeing a rematch between these two. Let's take a look here, boss.
Boom, and out again. That right hand. Very effective with the right hand. Started landing the lefts, although they were miss.
正直今回負けたらもう引退考えたんで、昨日も夜もちょっとナーバスになってしまって、今日とりあえず。
Okay, boss, we're going to put those Japanese lessons that the good folks at Pride put me through, and I'm going to tell you that Mishima is now addressing the crowd and telling them that if he would have lost tonight, he was going to consider retirement. That seems to be very surprising right now because this guy has a very bright future ahead of him. Sure, he's 32 years old, but Dokkan Jonosuke Mishima is definitely a superstar on the rise in Japan. He records the victory, split decision over Marcus Maximus Aurelio Mishima. We'll be back in Pride Fighting Championships. Well, Pride Fighting Championships is very pleased to welcome Dean the Machine Lister to the roster, making his debut here tonight at Bushido #4. Dean, you have developed quite a reputation amongst the hardcore MMA fans, and how do you feel about making it finally here in Japan and working for Pride Fighting Championships?
Well, I've had a lot of ladders I've climbed in my life, a lot of steps I've taken. This is like the final big step, so I'm glad to be here, finally glad to make it here. Very happy.
And tonight you face Amar Suloev, a UFC veteran, a very tough fighter, in fact, a consummate striker. You're more of a ground competitor, but how do you compare your striking techniques to your ground game? Do you feel confident enough going in against Suloev knowing that he's a very good striker?
Absolutely, I feel confident. I feel very good about this fight. I know he's a very tough opponent, but my striking is a lot better than people might think. I just never show it. Never had to show it, so I've always been taking people to the ground. When I have to show it, I'll show it. I think it'll be this fight.
Striker versus grappler. Let's see who emerges victorious tonight.
Knockout, 2 words.
Knockout is actually 1 word.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Mr.
Appreciate that. How dare you vituperate me? Suloev is 28, 5'9", 200 pounds, making his debut in Pride again out of the Red Devil Sport Club in Russia.
92.9 キロ。ディーン・リスター
Lister, 28, 6'1", 205 pounds. Also, his first time in Pride Fighting Championships representing his gym, City Boxing. Again, this matchup has been debated, it's been talked about, and now it is here. Bushido 4, Dean the Boogeyman Lister against Amar Suloev. The reason they call him the Boogeyman boss is because when he first started his career, 7 opponents pulled out when they found out who they were to face.
I'm your boogeyman.
That's what I am. Okay, let's start. Let's let the music happen in the ring, shall we? And here we go. This bout is underway. A nice inside low kick delivered by Lister.
Nice jab there.
Right through the guard. So Lister, off the bat, content to stand up.
So it's true what he said.
Well, he said his stand-up game is improving. He's become a solid striker in his view, and thus far willing to go that route with Amar Suloev in the opening second. Nice high roundhouse there by Lister.
Very impressive.
The feeling out process here.
Yep.
Between Suloev and Lister. Lister, of course, there's a nice inside left low kick by Suloev. Has Lister in the corner, but Lister able to move around. So nice kick again by Lister. So really, boss, going through it. But there's a takedown attempt by Lister. But hey, good job by Suloev to avoid it.
Good job. Good takedown defense here.
The fans appreciate that sequence.
He should keep doing this. Stick the jab in, right low kick. Okay, now this is where Suloev gets really dangerous. Whoa, that was a good low kick. That was with the shin, so you didn't hear it, but you feel it.
Another takedown attempt by Lister, and again, great takedown defense exhibited by Suloev. Lister in the bus scoop position now. Maybe a little surprised at the fact he hasn't been successful on those 2 shots of his.
Really good reflexes from Amar Suloev here. And look at this, he's waiting to explode. You know he's going to explode with those punches.
Right through the guard with that left hand.
Nice.
And a good attempt there by Lister, as you saw him, boss. He went with the left hand right away to the shot, but look at Suloev again. Maintaining the balance and positioning here, and there's a takedown by Suloev into the open guard of Lister.
Yeah, I think it was more Lister falling back and thinking, you know what, I'd rather have you on the ground than stand with you.
That could very well be, but it was a takedown as well by Suloev as he tripped him down, did he not?
Okay, replay.
I just want to add fuel to the forum fires there, boss. Don't worry about it, my friend. They restart him in the center of the ring. Oh, a little discussion here. Lister not agreeing with the positioning of the referee. And the crowd now responding. What's the matter here, boss?
I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't freeze the picture in my mind, and I don't know what they started. I think this is the way they started.
And you're right, though. This is where Lister is in his domain. He loves to spend as much time on the canvas as the likes of Van Gogh and Picasso.
Well, he's already looking here. Getting a real high guard. Pushing his hip away, going to go for an armbar. Watch.
Oh, good escape there by Suloev. Back to his feet, and this is like where he wants to be.
Yeah, they're going to restart it on the feet again.
There are those special Bushido rules where the referee is instructed to bring them back to their feet if there is a lull in the action.
Dean's got to watch out. He doesn't get sloppy. Panic reactions like he's doing right now. It's not good.
High roundhouse there by Suloev. I think we're seeing a case here of where both fighters really respect each other, and sometimes that can play itself out to where the action might not be what fans want it to be, but something tells me the wick will be lit soon enough in this one.
Yes, I just wanted to say the same thing. You watch. He's going to explode, both of them. Dean should throw more than just a left. Left, right, 1, 2.
Misses with the right, but scores with the left jab. Does Lister?
Right low kick, every right low kick that Dean throws, or the last 2 at least, it's blocked with a hand from Suloev. It's not a smart thing to do.
Nice shot there through the guard.
Whoa, good takedown defense.
His defense is really impressive.
Dean, you can't be lazy with the left hand. He's coming with the right. Take the shot, take the shot.
That's 3 times now that Lister has attempted to take Suloev down. 3 times unsuccessful.
There you go. Come on, come on. Take the shot.
The tension, you can feel the tension. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, by no means is anyone bored right now, boss.
No.
Like you say, that you can feel that
Yep.
something is about to happen. Nice inside little kick there by Lister, and Suloev responds with a high left roundhouse, and there's a nice right hook.
You're all right there. You're all right.
Ooh, that was a full right hand there. That had hurt Lister. He doesn't show anything, so he can take a shot. That was a solid shot.
We're halfway through round number 1. Dean, the boogeyman Lister, against Amar Suloev.
He gotta keep his hands up when he kicks. With Suloev, you do not want to make that mistake. If he makes that right low kick and he kicks it inside the leg, his hands are on his waist. Look.
That's what you want to do with those kicks. Set it up. Kick on there. Lister jumping into that right hand, blocked by Suloev, doing a good job of parrying the shots. But again, Lister will try to kick down low and hopefully capitalize with a strike up top. But Suloev, again, a master at striking, knows all the tricks of the trade.
Yep. Somebody's going to get a card. A red card, both of them.
Both of them are given, and boss, let's bring everyone up to speed about these red cards. They are an unlimited source here in Pride Fighting Championships. They're like a yellow card in that you do get 10% of your purse docked, but the point being, they're given when there is stalling. They're given at the referee's discretion, and they're not the yellow card in that. If you get 3 yellow cards, you're disqualified. So they need to pick up the pace here in the eyes of the referee.
Yeah, and they should. I think in the eyes of everybody. And they're picking up the pace right now, so it makes an exciting fight. More of an exciting fight. Look at this. The reflexes of Suloev are unbelievable.
It's not like Muay Thai where you do go through that filling out process for the opening round. Here, it's mixed martial arts. You know, you do need to see action, especially in Bushido, where sustained action is definitely the mantra.
Yeah, it's always better to set it up.
Suloev with, you know, the disadvantage. I mean, Lister does have the reach advantage over Suloev, but Suloev will have to try to close that gap, close the distance. Maybe go to the jab a bit, and there you see him with a nice 1-2 combination.
And both had impact. Really solid. Dean can really take a shot.
Lister misses with a wild uppercut. Now just bowls his way into Suloev. Not much coming out of that. So is Lister frustrated because he's tried the takedown 3 times and has been unsuccessful? What's the case here, boss? I mean,
of course. Listen, that's why he made that attempt like this. You know, let's try this. You know, let's rein in with some punches and try to go for an upper body.
But against a guy like Suloev, I think Lister really does have to continue with his original game plan because just because he's been stopped 3 times, it is still early in this fight, and that's his strength, his main strength.
Yeah, but you know what? He tried 3 times to shoot for the legs and it didn't work, and he thought, now you know what? Let's go and try to come close to him and try for upper body.
Well, then he could be in big trouble then, because if the takedown attempts are not working against the likes of Suloev, and let's face it, he hasn't been able to do much with the striking stand-up. This is giving more and more confidence, I believe, to Amar Suloev.
No, you're absolutely right. But hey, listen, he adapts to his game plan, so that's good points from me. I would say that it's, you know, he's exploring. He's not doing the same thing all the time. You see, now he goes for...
And a very weak takedown attempt there, really telegraphing that, and Suloev almost catching him with a kick on the way down.
Yeah, if it keeps like this, the ref will probably give him another warning.
Another red card, perhaps. Again, those are unlimited. There's no quota.
And another right straight.
Beautiful right hand there by Suloev. But again, give kudos to Lister, able to take a shot.
And coming back, he's not even flinched. Look at this. Oh, if Suloev starts following this up with body shots and hooks to the head.
I think they need to start disrespecting each other maybe a little bit, though, boss. I mean, there is a time to say, okay, you're a great fighter, I'm a great fighter, but we gotta get it on here. The fans have paid great money, and especially for this bout, really looking forward to this matchup. Let's see some fireworks here.
Yep, you're right, man.
Nice call, man. You could hear the snap of that kick.
And you saw in his face that it hurt.
He winced.
And that is not right. You cannot show that.
Oh, beautiful high roundhouse by Lister, and they acknowledge each other there, saying, okay, good job.
Yeah, look, now Lister goes in. You don't want to do that. Don't rush it. 1 minute left. You don't want to rush it, because then you're going to walk on that right straight left hook, anything. Yeah, like you said, Mauro, there's too much respect here. Nobody really starts firing away. It's all 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah, single shots, a lot of single shots. And let's face it, I think Lister perhaps very surprised in the fact that there it is, nice single leg.
Yeah, but this is 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly, last round, but he's...
Better work real hard.
But you're right, boss. I mean, Lister, this is where he is at his best. This is where he needs to take this fight. Suloev, though, responding with a couple of right hands from the bottom.
Look how easy he keeps Dean Lister away.
That's you bring up an awesome point, boss. I mean, Amar Suloev's really earning a lot of respect here with his overall game thus far. Oh, there's a slam down right at the bell. An interesting opening 10 minutes, but I think really when you revisit that round, boss, I think as we mentioned throughout the opening round that maybe too much respect, and it's time to just win this matchup and put your eggs in your basket and let's go.
Yeah, I see the referee going to the corner of Dean Lister, and he will probably also go to the corner of Suloev, and he will tell them the same thing. See, now he's going to the other corner and he says, you got to hurry up. You really got to hurry up. There's got to be more movement. Yep. I see it in the corner here. You people at home can't see it, but they're asking for translators who tell them they got to work.
And really, when you, boss, I mean, you had a legendary career. As a fighter, boss, what would both of the... Okay, let's go through the replay first, and I'll ask you about that.
Beautiful takedown defense here. Double underhooks, moving to the side. He doesn't move straight backwards. He's going to the side all the time. Ooh, kick that. Kick is going to hurt later on your shin, but not now because the adrenaline is rushing, and trust me, you won't feel anything. It was the end of the match here. Let's get the double axe there.
End of the round.
The end of the round, I'm sorry. And he's going to try to go to the side mount, but Suloev, look how he positions his hips. Wow, it's very impressive.
Okay, boss, as we say, you're a man of many talents. I don't expect you to read their minds, but what do you think is the thought process right now of these respective fighters, knowing that the 10 minutes are up, they have 5 minutes left?
They should go. They should both go.
Are they would they be happy with what happened in that 10 minutes?
No, I don't think so. When they look back on it, not. Right now, they're just fighting a smart game. But it's, like you said, they're fighting to win and not to finish. You have to try to finish the fight in order to steal the hearts of the Japanese fans. And the American fans and all the fans around the world, but
And that's really what differs between cultures. I mean, Japanese crowd, even if you lose, but if you acquit yourself well losing, they'll still respect you. And right now, I don't know how much they respect these fighters because it's the second round, 5 minutes remaining, and something has got to give here between Lister and Suloev.
There again, overhand right, and a little impact.
Jab by Lister.
He should make it a 1-2. Make it a 1-2.
Yeah, you got to load up. You're right there, boss. I mean, enough of these single shots.
Yeah, 1-2. That's what you should do. See.
Suloev, of course, doing a good job of avoiding it. Suloev really got to close the distance.
So not to the head. That's what I wanted to say. It's total setup.
4-inch height advantage for Dean Lister over his opponent. Both of them tipping the scales at around the 200-205 mark.
Ooh,
and that one hurt Lister again.
And if he does it 2 more times and then goes to the head with a high kick, he might catch him with a high kick.
Oh, nice shot there by Lister. And back with the high roundhouse.
Oh,
and there's...
Look how easy he didn't even use his arms to defend this.
Unbelievable, man. Great takedown defense. Superlative being exhibited here by Amar Suloev, and this has got to be frustrating Lister. This may, in fact, be taking him out of this fight if he's not careful, because Suloev has got to be gaining more and more confidence.
Oh, yeah, he's doing that for sure. He should throw more right low kicks, and Dean should stay with that left jab and the left. A 1-2, bam, bam, coming out.
Having said that, though, boss, it's not like Suloev is exactly pressing this fight, though, either.
No, you're absolutely right.
And he needs to.
The fact is, this is what's going on. We have the classic striker, like I said in the opening, and we have the grappler. Now, so if you strike, in order to hit somebody, you have to close the distance. And then the guy, your opponent, the ground fighter, will go for a takedown. So if you make one mistake on both sides, you're going to be on your back in another red card. Here we go.
The referee is seeing red, as are Lister and Suloev. And it's disappointing that it's come to this, the 2 red cards, but really, I mean, like you say, we got the grappler in Lister, the striker in Suloev. Suloev hasn't exactly laid down the welcome map, but the door was open. Lister's come in, but come on, guys, it's time to let the fist fly.
I know, but like I said, if you go to try to strike with a striker, look how easy he defends this.
This is unbelievable. Oh. And this really is stunning in what we're seeing here. Dean Lister, 2003 Abu Dhabi absolute champion, already signed to fight Ricardo Arona in an 80cc super fight next year, and he has been absolutely just barren when it comes to the takedowns.
Yep, but I have to say the reflex from Suloev are just unbelievable. I mean, the last takedown defense, he did it without arms. I don't know how he can do that, but he did it. Dean is definitely hurt with his left leg.
You're right. You bring up a good point, Boss, because there were two shots that really made Lister wince. And you know, as a fighter, you don't want to indicate pain, but he had no choice with those shots from Suloev.
Yeah, and when we saw Sakurai against Hoist, that what happens also is you cannot go for the takedown anymore. You paralyze the leg. So the takedown gets slower and slower.
And that's his lead leg, and he continues to decimate it.
Yep, and he should throw a high kick now. Look low, throw a high kick. That would be a perfect distraction.
2 minutes remain, and because of his takedown defense, because of the damaging blows, I think Amar Suloev again able to really look at the balance,
leg
the
lock, he's going for a leg lock.
But Suloev not having any part of it, and beautiful escape there. And this is Amar Suloev's fight to lose, Boss.
Gee.
This is surprising, but not for the reasons maybe we anticipated going in. We thought that Lister would be able to take down Suloev, but we also knew that Suloev would be able to hurt Lister with the strikes. So far, it's been a defensive battle, but Suloev's doing a great job of defending.
Yeah, you know what, and we're saying all the time, we need to see more action, but, you know, actually, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat right here the whole fight, so it's not like it's boring.
No, it's not boring, and you're right, because there is that feeling that anything can happen anytime with fighters like this. But having said that, Boss, we're into the final 60 seconds, so if anything is supposed to happen, it better happen now.
Yep. Everybody start booing. That is not a good thing in Japan.
Not a good sign. They're whistling, which is tantamount to booing in North America, and really sad to see, because these two fighters come in with all the credentials in the world, but I think in the end, Boss, too much respect displayed on either part.
The right low kick from Suloev is really starting to take its toll. It's good that there's not a fourth round like in the Pride.
Into the last half minute, and it's Suloev in the half guard of Lister.
And again, now Suloev needs to have a lot of respect for him. It's got to be the other way around too, you know, because one little mistake, bang. But time is running out. No.
Nice up kick there, but this is the kind of fight that Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, may be enjoying back in Motown, but it's over. Bushido 4, and unfortunately, Dean Lister and Amar Suloev, not exactly the fight we thought we'd see, Boss.
Yep. You said it. Who do you think would win, though? I should give it to Suloev.
I'm giving it to Suloev for the damage, and I think, you know, defense is not rewarded usually, but let's face it, when you're facing someone like Lister, let's go through this, Boss.
Yeah, as you can see, the way he defends everything in leg lock, watch how he turns away and then pulls the leg out. Watch how he turns away and he's going to pull up again. It's like he's dancing around him.
You know, unfortunately for Dean Lister, tonight it was Dean Listless, and Amar Suloev, I think, did just enough to win in his Pride Fighting Championships debut. But again, I almost wish we could see a rematch between these two, knowing what they're both capable of, Boss. But they really need to go back and take a look in the mirror and say, wow, that wasn't what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to see a rematch. I would like to see Suloev fighting a striker, and I want to see Dean fight a submission.
No, I'd like to see these guys go at it with both of them showing a 'little more intensity.
Yeah,
I think
but
we
do
could
that
see
in a few fights.
Oh yeah, of course, not right away. Not right away.
Yep.
Not right away.
ジャッジ大橋ディーン
Whoa.
ジャッジ小林アマールジャッジ足立アマール
Well, there we go. Amar Suloev via split decision. So I think the judges tonight, as much as like we are, Boss, I think they're kind of wondering, you know, these are very hard fights. This one especially to adjudicate.
Very hard.
And it's indicative in the end result. So Amar Suloev emerges victorious in his Pride Fighting Championships debut, improves to 41-6, and
give him back the cigar. This time he can light it up. Light it up.
For Dean Lister, he will indeed see another day here in Pride Fighting Championships. And maybe you're right, Boss, we need to match these guys up with their similar styles. Maybe Suloev against Mirko Crocop in the future.
Wow, that will be something, huh?
So Amar Suloev is victorious here at Bushido number 4.
Our corner, 185センチ、81キロ。ブラディフィンク
Fink is 23, 6'1", 181 pounds. This is his debut in Pride.
赤コーナー、171センチ、81.4キロ。サクライマハハヤト
Sakurai, 28, 5'8", 176 pounds. He's 1-1 in Pride, but 19, 5-2 overall in his illustrious MMA career. And boss, we saw Brady Fink, the funky one, come into the ring in his 70s getup. And frankly, it kind of reminded me to the band that began its career in the 70s and still going very strong. Aerosmith, a legendary rock band. Want to say a big shout out to their manager, Donnie Whitman. Of course, the band staying at the same hotel we stayed in. Want to thank them for the tickets to the show at the Nogueira Dome. And Aerosmith, a great band, and also we're looking forward to a great fight here tonight between Sakurai and Fink. And really for Fink, he needs to be careful because Sakurai, a legendary Japanese fighter.
Yep, you're absolutely right. He's got to use his reach here.
Already Quentin Jackson in Fink's corner, shouting out instructions not to hesitate. There's a sprawl by Sakurai. Fink using his height now into the single leg.
Whoa, and he's got him down.
Pass guard. Pass guard. Remember?
Yep, like you said, Brady's doing jiu-jitsu for 12 years.
Close to 12 years, you're right. He's 23 now, started when he was 12.
This is good for him then, being on the ground.
Of course, Sakurai, middleweight champion of Judo for 4 years, and very well-versed in all aspects of mixed martial arts.
Going for the heel hook here. Whoa, yeah, but he can pull that out. He's got to retain position now, climb on top, climb on top. He's got to get up.
Nice
kick
there from Fink, and back on their feet. Sakurai hits him with a 1-2 combination. So big reach advantage for Fink. Sakurai doesn't seem to worry about it so much right now.
I hear Quincy Jack say, listen to me, video game, jab, boom, and right away he gives a jab, so he says, okay.
Interesting as a fighter, interesting as a commentator. Sakurai tags Fink with that right hand, and even entertaining in the corner is Quentin Jackson.
Oh, he has to watch out. He's got a takedown again, but Sakurai ends on top.
Half guard.
Half guard, yep.
Sakurai's coming off a loss to the undefeated Rodrigo Gracie at Bushido 2. We did see him make his debut at Shockwave 2003 New Year's Eve when he defeated Daiju Takase. He even feels, oh boss, that Pride fans have not seen the real Maha Sakurai yet.
Yep. Let's see what we can see today.
You know, Sakurai holds victories over UFC contender Frank Twinkletoes Trigg, Dave Monet, and the aforementioned Takase. He's been in the ring and lost to such great fighters like Anderson Silva, Matt Hughes, and Ryo Chonin, however. And Chonin we saw take on Mauricio Shogun Hua in a recent Pride event. But tonight it's Sakurai looking to welcome Brady Fink to Pride. And right now he remains in the half guard. Not too much happening here.
Yep. He stays in the half guard, just like you said, but you know, eventually, because he's got tall legs, Sakurai can't escape that. This is better. Quentin is telling him to get to a full guard, so he's listening.
Brady Fink, 3-1 in MMA, still in the embryonic stages of his career. Submitted a guy by the name of No Touch, and I thought El Guapo was a great name. No Touch at a recent small show in California. His only loss at the hands of Jason Pratt, one of Chuck Liddell's students. That was at another small MMA event in the States, but now he is graduated to the big time here at Bushido 4, and right now Sakurai busy in Fink's guard.
Nice job here to go back in the guard, but they have to watch out because if it doesn't work, the red card will come. Or they will stand you up. Look, he's reaching in the back pocket.
And you know, in
red
MMA, boss, the fighters are well educated, they're cerebral, they're a great bunch of guys. It is interesting, though, when we see these red cards, why they don't realize what is at stake, really. I mean, here we are, the biggest MMA organization in the world. They know the rules going in.
Look at this.
And this is what we want to see, what's happening right now. Why can't they do this from the beginning?
Missed. Sucker kick to the head there. Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Guillotine.
This could be the end. Yep. He should turn into with his jaw to the chest. To the chest of Sakurai.
Fink struggling to escape. Sakurai with the guillotine choke.
He should turn his head to the left. Oh, he's got it.
It is over. And the crowd saluting Maha Sakurai with a thunderous ovation. A backflip. Sakurai chokes out Brady Fink. And why did it take a red card to each fighter to see that kind of action? We should see it from the opening bell, but nevertheless, 4 minutes and 18 seconds of round number 1. Sakurai with the guillotine defeats Brady Fink.
4 minutes and 8 seconds into the first round. I am guillotine choke, the winner, Oyama Sakurai!
So Sakurai improves to 25-2. Victorious here against Fink. Hey, a reminder, fans, so next time Pride Fighting Championships will be seen as Boss. Let's go to the replay. We'll tell about the upcoming events coming up.
Yeah, you saw that. The right kick to the body was really good. Look, the sucker kick now. Oh, nearly. Almost hit him. And now he's jumping it. Jump the guard. There is an arm in between, but still, he's got it real tight. He should have turned his jaw into the chest, to the rib cage of Sakurai, so that he can breathe and the choke is not on his windpipe but on the side of his neck.
He's thanking the crowd for their support tonight, appreciating the salutes and the cheers. So again, Maha Sakurai showing his appreciation, thanking the big crowd here at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan for their support. Sakurai with the guillotine is victorious at Bushido 4. Yamamoto's 28, 6 feet tall, 185 pounds, 0-2 in Pride Fighting Championships.
Was a blue steel.
Minowa is also 28, 5'9", 185 pounds, 0-3 in Pride Fighting Championships. So a couple of winless fighters, but really let's not let their records fool you. Minowa's been in the ring against the likes of Quinton Rampage Jackson, Vanderlei Silva, and Gracie, while one of Yamamoto's losses in Pride was to Kevin the Monster Randleman at Pride 23.
I predict that this is going to be a good fight. It's my prediction. I hope I'm right, but the two little fireballs, you watch.
Yamamoto ended up winning a UFC J belt, beating Daiju Takase and Shimoji Fuji at UFC 23 Ultimate Japan 2. That was probably the highlight of his career thus far. And now for Minowa, coming off that controversial loss to Ryan Gracie at the last Bushido event. He definitely wants to prove something to his fans as he comes in now and met by Yamamoto. Yamamoto almost holding onto the ropes there, boss.
Yep, but he knows it's not allowed, so he let go.
Good presence of mind.
Okay, already the guard.
So both of these fighters, boss, really have something to prove to Pride Fighting Championships and to their fans, so a lot at stake here.
Leg lock coming up, and he's wearing shoes. That's not a good thing.
looking to get off the schneid, one of these two. And you're right, with Minowa on the top, now looking to maybe get side control, but Yamamoto busy underneath. Keeping him at bay there as you see him with his right arm, trying to keep Minowa away.
Pushing him back into the corner so he can't escape from him anymore.
We saw him do this with High and Gracie. Well, we saw him with Gracie in the corner. He actually kind of turtle walked him to the corner from the center of the ring, which was met with some incredulity by the fans and Matt Humani back at Bushido 3. But in any event, this is where Minowa finds himself with Yamamoto.
Yep.
We're going to tell you, boss, earlier that the next time Pride Fighting Championships will be on pay-per-view is August 22nd. Promises to be one of the biggest events in Pride history. It is Final Conflict 2004, featuring the Final Four in the heavyweight tournament: Sergei Haratonov, Naoya Ogawa, Fyodor Emelianenko, and Antônio Rodrigo Nogueira. In addition to that, it will be Vanderlei Silva taking on Yuki Kondo. Lots of other great matchups. Definitely join us. Pay-per-view August 22nd for Final Conflict 2004.
Now, if this is going to continue a little longer, they will both receive a red card. Whoa, that's good.
Okay, and again, you can call me a broken record, boss. You have been a fighter. We have been at the rules meetings. We know what Bushido's modus operandi is all about. We want to see action. That's why the rounds are 1 10-minute, 1 5-minute. As a fighter, boss, how do you explain this kind of action?
It's, it's difficult.
Like, come to their defense if you can, please.
Oh, to their defense is real easy. If somebody fights not to fight, it's very difficult to break it. It's like playing chess, what I always say, but if your opponent doesn't make a move, you can't make a move. You just lay there. There's nothing you can do. Once your opponents start moving, they create openings, spaces, and then you can utilize it on it, and then hopefully you can go for a submission or a knockout. There you got it.
And we can, it's been well documented. We're offering an opportunity for the up-and-comers in mixed martial arts, the lighter weight fighters, but I mean, they really, let's face it, they have to fight like they want to belong in Pride. And again, I understand what you're saying, and I mean, if you're not there's a lot of movement here. Yep,
just holding.
Just hold it, laying and praying, baby.
Yeah, Minowa cannot do anything because Yamamoto is holding him. Okay, now he's got his back. Maybe something's going to come out of this. But if you're good in defending, there's nothing that you can do. You can do all the attempts.
We almost saw an attempt at an exorcist choke as created by El Guapo.
The exorcist.
Now look at this, the crowd and pound from Minowa. Waking the crowd from their slumber.
He's got a mouthpiece is falling out.
And it is over. And the crowd
look at him
saluting Ikuhisha the Punk Minowa.
Wow.
And from Minowa, long time coming in Pride Fighting Championships, he's probably saying to himself, finally, he records his first victory in Pride against Kenichi Yamamoto. 3 minutes and 23 seconds of round number 1, boss.
Yep, he deserved it. He really deserved it. Because last time, for what I understand, he deserved the victory. That's what I read. I didn't see the fight, so I can't comment on it. And, he's a little, not little. They're 185 pounds. I say every time little because we're at the Bushido. We think they're smaller, like 155. But he's a firebomb.
Yamamoto dejected, falls to 0-3 in his Pride career. And let's go back to the replay, boss, and really all of the action we saw in this fight.
Yep. Look at this. It's like you said, he could have gone there for the exorcist move, but he decided to turn all the way over, go to the mount position, and yeah, you see it. Mouthpiece is falling out while he's hitting him. Yeah, the referee did a good job by stopping this fight before somebody really got hurt. Oh, look at this. You see the mouthpiece coming in and out, and that's what the referee saw too, and he thought, now let's protect him.
And with the Japanese flag, Ikuhisha the Punk Minowa wins this battle of the Land of the Rising Sun as he defeats Yamamoto with the ground and pound. Silva's 39, 7 feet 2 inches tall, 385 pounds, 1-1 in Pride FC.
He got a long tongue.
95.5 キロ
Sugura's 34, 5'11", 215 pounds, 0-1 in Pride Fighting Championships. And once again, we'd like to welcome to the broadcast Rampage, Quentin Jackson, and I hope you enjoy our gift, Quentin, that Total Elimination 2003.
Thank you. I hope it's not the one when I get kneed in the head all those times.
Of course, Quentin involved in that entertaining final against Vanderlei Silva, and of course, coming off his victory over Ricardo Arona at Critical Countdown, he's earned a rematch with Vanderlei Silva. That will be held later this year. But right now, the focus is on the ring, Silva and Sugura. And Jackson, what are your thoughts about this tilt?
Man, look at this. Look at Silva. Look how big his feet are. You know what I'm saying? What if he just kicked that guy's in the ass? What if he kicked him in the ass? What'd happen? He'll fly out the ring to the crowd.
The inimitable Quentin Jackson, and really made a star as a commentator at Critical Countdown when he joined us. I mean, the comments I read everywhere were just amazing. So good to have you along for the ride once again, Quentin, as Sugura, boss, very adventurous in going for the double leg takedown on the Giant.
Hey, Ogawa got it, so he's
him.
going to get it too, trust me.
Oh, my goodness. What does Silva have to do right here, boss, to get out of this predicament?
It's going to be very difficult. He's all the way in the corner. Knee to the head, that's not good. If you eat too much of those,
That's
that's
never
not
good.
We saw Silva submit Centurio with the Kimura from the bottom. Of course, Centurio, that was his debut coming from sumo. Sugura, on the other hand, is an MMA veteran, and so I don't think it's going to be as easy to do that, but they're brought to their feet anyway.
Is that guy, was he a black sumo wrestler?
Yeah, you could say that. Henry Miller out of St. Louis, my friend.
Yeah, he's a black sumo.
Yeah.
Got to support the black man, right?
Yeah, support the black sumo man.
It's all about the cheddar.
So he's going for a neck choke on the Giant.
He's going to try for a side choke, I guess, or something. No, he cannot because he's in half guard. He should try the other arm.
Well,
There's nothing he can do right now.
One minute has elapsed here in this fight between Giant Silva and Takashi Sugura, and again Silva, which again I'm rather surprised, finding himself on the bottom as Sugura was able to take him down, and now from the half guard continues to try to assert himself here. Rampage.
Man, this Japanese guy, he got hard. Look at him. He's trying to take out the Giant. David and Goliath. Hit him on that. Hit that little man in the back.
There he goes.
And I think right about now, Giant Silva was probably wishing he could use that club. Club courtesy of RBC Construction in Canada. Oh, nice knee strike delivered by Sugura.
Get up, Silva.
He's got to get up. Just stand up. He's strong enough for it. Why does he stay down?
I guess he's a little bit too slow.
Oh, he's holding onto the ropes, which is a definite no-no, and oblivious to that fact for a moment.
When you're so big and so strong, it's hard to move quick. That's bad about being so big.
You know, we talk about Giant Silva at the advanced age of 39, taking up some serious training and everything. But again, this is a sport, my friends, and Quentin and Boss, you know full well, this you can't just learn this sport in a week, a month, even a year. You have to really work hard at it, and let's face it, Giant Silva still a rookie, and Sugura, rather surprising though at how well he's been able to dominate thus far.
Yeah, he's a rookie, but he's going to be good in a little bit.
If he keeps training, but this doesn't look good.
Yeah, don't tap out, man.
He should left hooks. This is what he should do, yeah. The knees and the left hooks.
This fight is in danger of being stopped, and it is just that. Takashi Sugura earns his first victory in Pride as he fells the big giant and TKOs him at Bushido 4.
I'm here with Mirko Crocop, just 30 minutes, an hour before he's going to fight. Mirko, good to see you as always. The last match, the last Bushido, I wasn't here. You fought a guy and it went to the decision, like, whoa, what's going on? What did you think about the fight?
Well, it was a good fight, but I was dead after second minute of the fight. I just went out of stamina. I couldn't stand anymore. But even though I destroyed him, maybe referee should stop the fight. But the Japanese fighter shows big heart and big guts, so he survived all 15 rounds. But it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I shouldn't fight so early after I lost from Randleman. But now I'm the old Crocop.
Lately, you have been firing your former trainer. Who's your new trainer?
Well, it will be a surprise for everybody.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I heard rumors that you were going to go to Japan. Is that a surprise?
What?
That you're going to train with Sakurai?
No, that's not true. I will train here in Takada Dojo too, in Shimada Dojo. Maybe Sakurai will join. Maybe Sakurai will join the training, but it has nothing to do with my trainer.
Okay, what do you think was wrong before?
Nothing. You mean with concerning Mike?
Yeah.
Well, it came to the point that he couldn't teach me nothing more. That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
So you think?
We are still friends, but business is business. Business is business.
Obviously, your goal is still the belt. I mean, nothing has been thrown off, and I think you rejuvenated. You think it's going to be?
Everything is for nothing without belt. Money, everything is for nothing. I don't fight anymore for money. Of course, I'm paid for my fights, but when I remember, since I was a kid, and all the training, I just wanted to take the belt. I just wanted to be the best.
Yeah.
And everything is for. Believe me, I would refuse $10 million belt or $10 million. I would. You know how we are not paid well. Maybe people think that we are paid just like Mike Tyson.
25 million.
Yeah, and it's nothing. But I prefer belt. And one more question. I like your suit. Like your suit. Yeah. Where did you buy it? Because my grandfather had the same.
Okay, no. Okay.
When you appeared on the door, you reminded me of my grandfather.
You see, and that is what I bring out. That's what I bring out in the people. I always bring good memories and good fond relations and family man. That's what I am.
Yeah.
A family man. The only thing I don't have are these brown things here on the front, you know, because from working a desk, I don't work a desk.
Oyama's 35, 11, 205 pounds, 1-4 in pride.
And he looks scared.
Crocop, 29, 6'2", 228 pounds, 6-2-2 in Pride Fighting Championships, coming off what he called even himself a perfunctory performance. He said, boss, that he wasn't in great shape against Hiromitsu Kanahara, but that fight should have been stopped.
Yep. Look at him, the stare down, and look, he's wearing a gi. Oyama.
Is he going to try to do judo?
Yeah.
Well, he is a judo practitioner. He's translated those judo skills into an aggressive fighting style. Not afraid whatsoever to mix it up with Mirko Crocop is Shungo Oyama.
Whoa. Let's see what he got. If I was Crocop, I'd grab that gi and kick him in the head with the other leg.
There is that patented high left roundhouse sending a message to Oyama.
That means get back.
Whoa. Don't take too many of those low kicks. That's my advice.
And already Crocop looks a lot better than he did against Kanahara. Looks like he's definitely worked on his conditioning following the disastrous loss to Kevin Randleman at Total Elimination 2004. He is refocused. He has fired his trainer Mike Bensick. He says that his new trainer will shock and surprise the MMA world. And Mirko Crocop right now hitting with the roundhouse.
He fired his trainer? I can't believe that. Wow.
Nice uppercut, stuns Oyama, brings him to the floor. There's a kick and it is over. Bas Rutten, he's back.
Well, what line would you use now? What line?
Well,
Give me a
I
or
think
no line.
if we were to say something about this fight, boss, it would be simply that Crocop went through Oyama like Godzilla through Nagoya.
I tell you what, Oyama need to get that big stick that the Giant had.
It is.
That's what he needs
And
to do.
exactly 1 minute of the first round, Mirko Crocop knocks out Shungo Oyama. Mirko Crocop is definitely back on his way to becoming the #1 contender in the Pride heavyweight division. And there he is, even managing a smile, Boston Quinton.
Is that his new trainer with those red and white pants on? That's his new trainer?
I don't know.
It's like he swallowed a picnic table
And now it's Mirko showing concern for his opponent, Oyama, with that devastating shot. Crashing to the canvas. It looks like he is going to be okay. Here we go, Boston Quentin.
The uppercuts were definitely what it did it. Whoa, that left straight did it also. Now he turns away from him. Whoa.
What did he do
and
that
then he
for?
comes with the uppercut. Watch this. He lands an uppercut. This one. That was the one that knocked him out, I think. Whoa, two.
Yeah, that first uppercut is what rearranged his DNA.
Yep.
I hope you enjoyed the fight. And that's all I can say. Thank you.
No doubt about it, guys. He is definitely back. Mirko Crocop destroying Shungo Oyama in 60 seconds. And what do you think is next for Mirko? He is scheduled to be a part of Final Conflict 2004, boss. Obviously, a rematch with Kevin Randleman is in the works somewhere down the way. And again, it is going to be happening August 22nd. Who do you think, Quentin? I mean, he's out of the tournament now, is Mirko, but, you know, there's so many possible matchups. A rematch with Antônio Nogueira, definitely that money matchup with Fyodor Emelianenko, and, of course, a rematch with Randleman. What are your thoughts on what you just saw Mirko do?
I want to see him versus the Russian. I can't say his name.
Emelianenko?
Yeah, I don't know how you say stuff like that.
Fyodor.
Okay, Fyodor. I want to see him fight that guy because that fight never happened.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that will be the best matchup ever because they're both stand-up strikers, brawlers. He's got a good sprawl. Mirko has. So that will be for me also like a dream match come true.
All right, make sure you join us August 22nd, Final Conflict 2004 on pay-per-view.
I'll be here.
It's Team Japan versus Brazilian top team Akira Shoji versus Paulo Filio, Takanori Gomi versus Fabio Melo, and Antônio Rogério Nogueira versus Kazuhiro Nakamura. And Filio is 25, 5'8", 200 pounds, 1-0 in pride, 7-0 in his career. Shoji is 30, 5'8", 205 pounds, 9-9-2 in Pride Fighting Championships, making his record 21st appearance. So again, Boss and Quentin, the best of 3 series between Team Japan and Brazilian top team begins with this rematch. Shoji losing to Filio back at Pride 22.
Rematch.
We like rematches. It's a revenge.
I like Shoji's shorts too. Look at it, has guts a little bit.
You see the tattoo on the side of Filio's neck, Veni Veti Veci, meaning I came, I saw, I conquered, and that's what he's going to try to do again to Shoji here tonight.
That's the same stuff on the side of the box of the Mob Bros. Same saying.
Yes, that is Rampage Jackson, again joining us for commentary the only way he knows how. And right now, Shoji and Filio mixing it up early, you guys.
Yep, Shoji came out with some good striking skills. He obviously worked a lot on his striking, watch.
And of course, working with Matt Hume at AMC Pancration in Washington State, where he became a more compact fighter, and really he credits with the crew at AMC Pancration for giving him a great career, a lengthy career at that.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better, man.
Yeah.
A lot better, I can tell.
Yep, he looks real good, real relaxed. He's going back, look.
You know, he did show signs early on, in fact, in his first fight against Renzo Gracie back at Pride 1, that he may be a force to be reckoned with in MMA. But like you say, Quentin, he went through a tough time there. But now, with AMC Pancration, has definitely gotten a lot better. And right now, he and Filio just circle each other, going through the feeling out process.
Filio looked a lot comfortable, you know, but he won the first fight. You know?
Yep.
Filio, known for his very explosive takedowns and a dominant ground and pound, has improved his stand-up game and feels comfortable in the stand-up right now with Shoji.
I wonder how Shoji's feet smell right now.
You want to have what?
Well, what about Filio? He's barefoot as well there, Quentin.
I know, but Shoji's feet just look funky.
Like Funky Brady Fink, who we saw earlier, one of Quentin Rampage Jackson's fighters.
Yeah, Funky Brady Fink. Yeah, he did good. I'm proud of him. His first fighting in the big show, he needs some experience. He did good.
Yeah.
Funky Brady Fink.
Inside. Low kick delivered there by Shoji, and then Filio comes forward. So again, we are seeing this feeling out process. We saw this with Suloev and Lister, although it seems like it's at a much higher pace than the Lister-Suloev feeling out process early on tonight.
What was wrong with those guys?
There's a style clash, I believe, Quentin. As Boss so eloquently put it, you know, we had the grappler against the striker, and on this night, never the twain shall meet.
Hey, Lister did pretty good for a jiu-jitsu guy fighting a striker.
Yes.
Though.
For sure.
He did real good. I was impressed with the striking. The high kick came out of nowhere, bang.
Yeah. In the face, right? In the head.
Yeah, in the head. He had some good low kicks.
Oh.
The right hand.
I heard that already. So who's kind of favored in this? The Japan?
Well, Filio obviously holds the victory already over Shoji, as we mentioned back at Pride 22. But again, that was a while ago. And Quentin, you know that Shoji has improved greatly, coming off a devastating victory over the sumo wrestler Tamakairiki.
Is that the black sumo wrestler too?
Nope. Oh. He's a Japanese sumo wrestler.
Okay,
Sorry there, Quentin.
Oh.
There, he's rocked by a couple of
Filio coming back.
Now with a body lock. Looking to pummel out of it with
nice
Shoji.
knee.
Shoji needs to deliver some knees himself. Oh, that's a good move, Shoji. Who's favored to win, the Japanese or the Brazilian top team? You know, they have a war right now, right?
Yeah, it's a best-of-3 series. Japan, of course, coming up just short in the other two series against the Gracies and Shute Box Academy.
Oh, that's right.
Both the Gracies winning 3-2, Shute Box winning 2-1. And tonight, this is the opening bout of the best-of-3 series between Brazilian top team and Team Japan.
Oh, okay. You know everything, huh?
Yeah, he knows.
It's called doing your homework, my man. I don't know as much as you, Quentin. Don't think I ever will, but you know,
hey,
got to do the homework.
Streetwise.
Hey, I didn't do my homework in school, and I ain't gonna do my homework now.
Well, I have to do my homework. Put it that way.
Okay, you getting paid for it.
And right now, again, the feeling out process continues between Shoji and Filio. And Boss, obviously, Filio probably with the upper hand at this stage, just coming off the victory earlier. But Shoji has definitely improved in his stand-up game
improved
as
a
well.
lot in the striking game, but they both are scoring. They both are doing their work. They both are busy. But still, I think that if it keeps continuing like this, the referee will get in and will say, okay, here's a red card.
All right, Quentin Rampage Jackson, as we presented to you early on, that great DVD, Total Elimination 2003. What were your overall thoughts on the entire tournament? Of course, you made it to the final, losing to Silva, but tell us a little bit about TE 2003.
Hey, this was a good tournament. Thanks for the DVD. I'm going to go home and watch it, and maybe this might get me some girls, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, hey, look, I was in this tournament, you know what I'm saying?
I'm on the cover.
I'm on the cover. They got a black man on the cover. What you think? 2 black men on the cover. We coming up.
As we continue to watch Filio and Shoji exchange strikes, Filio slips, attempting the kick. We can tell you he trained in judo since he was 5. He's a former Brazilian national judo champion, a black belt in judo and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Has 3 BJJ world titles under his belt, so to speak, 5 Brazilian championships.
I don't think that slip was like a mistake.
Oh, well, he attempted to execute the kick, but then ended up on the ground, and the referee right now,
warning,
giving them the warning. And Shoji, of course, exemplifies the fighting spirit of the Japanese fighters. We talk about the record appearances in Pride. He's known as Mr. Pride, and the fans here at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya wanting to get behind their native son against Paulo Filio.
Yeah, they have to start to connect, though, because otherwise the referee, this is what has to happen. They have to close the distance a little bit more so they connect.
Yeah, they're scared to get close or something.
Yeah, otherwise they're going to get another red card of another. They're going to get a red card. They
had the warning. Oh, nice combination by Filio.
Bushido gives red cards.
Red cards instead of yellow, yeah.
Yeah, red card. There is the additions here to Bushido. The red cards, no quota, Quentin. The referee, at his discretion, will issue a red card when he feels it's warranted, which means 10% off the purse, something that, of course, no one wants to receive, so it's their best interest to keep the action going.
Oh, Shoji, the ring almost.
Falls out and almost ends up in the lap of the security around the ring, and almost deja vu there. As we saw, that's how he lost the first fight, was along the ropes in that armbar submission. So that's somewhere Shoji wants to avoid against the likes of Paulo Filio.
Yeah. Filio want to keep fighting outside the ropes. You see him?
Yeah. He's a little pit bull.
You know, Filio,
Miguel
like
loves
Quentin Jackson, boss, known for a very quick shot. It's like being fired out of a cannon. We haven't even seen any takedown attempts yet, but remember, keep that in the back of your heads, that Filio, very dangerous with his takedown attempts as well.
Yeah, but this was already a good one. It was that the ropes were there and he flew out of the ropes, because otherwise he maybe could have had it.
Yeah, he got a good takedown. He looked like a bulldog too, by the way. That's good.
Yeah.
He looked like a bulldog and be ugly to fight. It's good.
Whoa. His right hook is very good.
Of course, his influences include former boxing great, and I do use the word former, Mike Tyson. So that boxing style may be patterned after who was at one time the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history.
A soldier is putting his foot in Apollo's butt. He's putting him in the butt. He's kicking him in his butt.
You know, that is why you are a close second to Boss Rutan when it comes to color commentary. Such insightful comments like that, Quentin. I mean, it's amazing. I love it, buddy.
But if he missed, he would be hitting him in his midsection. That would hurt. So that's not a good thing for Apollo to be on his back like that. It's not good.
Uh-oh, card comes out.
And here comes the red card.
For what?
To both fighters. And Quentin asks for what? Well, again, in Bushido, Quentin, it's all about action. It's all about keeping it going, and the feeling out process has to stop, buddy. We need to see some, closing of the gap. We need to see some sustained action. It looks like Filio wants to do that.
But Filio's getting his butt kicked, literally.
Literally, at the time.
Yeah.
How do you see this fight thus far, boss?
I see it equal. I mean, I really can't tell. I think Filio connected a little bit more with the power shots, but the rest is all it's in the air. You know, it's they have to step a little bit closer, like 3 inches closer, 3 inches, and then they will actually connect. So that's what the referee tries to make him do.
Rampage, what do you see has to happen to break this stand-up stalemate right now? What would you suggest?
I suggest that they do what Boss said. They should get some inches in between those guys and get it going. Jaw jacking. I want to see some.
So you're drinking Boss Rutan's lemonade, is what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not drinking his lemonade.
No, that's very, very strange said, Maro.
It's an obscure
It must be a Canadian joke. It must be a Canadian joke.
It's actually an American, but don't worry about it. Producer Jerry Millen might understand.
I think Jerry Millen understands.
All right, we continue here. Shoji and Filio. Filio picking his spot. Shoji also trying. I mean, it seems the crisper striker thus far is Filio.
Yep.
But Shoji, again, training at AMC Pancration, wants to get better and better in that department.
They need to throw some jabs.
Yeah, but Filio, Shoji should. But Filio every time connects with a right hook. If you can connect with the right hook, the left straight will be a hit for sure, because the hook is shorter than the straight. So why doesn't he follow it up with the left straight?
Because he don't know the stuff you know, boss.
Yeah, he should.
1 minute left.
Into the final minute. Filio coming off a win over veteran Daijiro Matsui at Gladiator Fighting Championships last month.
Good job. I don't like Matsui.
Something you care to go into here, sir?
I don't want to talk about it. I just don't like Matsui.
Oh,
nice
left.
jab right through the guard by
was a left.
Filio. Yeah.
Left straight.
Oh.
It was not a jab.
What was it?
He's a southpaw.
I would say it's a jab.
Who's a southpaw?
That's okay. That's why you are the play-by-play guy. Okay?
That's right.
And I'm the color commentator.
And I'm the commentator with color.
That's it. So we're making it interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, and again.
They're here all week. Make sure you sample the buffet. Okay, Shoji and Filio again. The crowd really wanting to get behind them. They want to see more sustained action as well. A tentative opening 10 minutes. Filio and Shoji, and there we have it. It's in the books.
Look at her. Shoji need to shed some weight.
Well, believe it or not, he's shed over 50 pounds since he left Japan to go to the United States with AMC Pancration.
Well, then he got 30 more to go.
47 pounds he dropped. All right,
here we go.
Let's go through this, guys.
Oh, look, you see, he connects. He should do it the other way around. Left hook, and then that straight. Yeah, he missed with the left straight. But that's what he should be working on. That's what his corner should tell him right now.
You know, interesting in that replay, boss, when he hit him with the right hook, it looked like he did jar a shoji, but he went right away to the body lock.
Yep.
He could have come back with a left and maybe done even more damage.
Inexperience, that's what it's called.
Well, a guy who's been in Pride 21 times, is it experience?
No, you talking about Paulo Filio, right?
Oh yeah, for his sake, that's
Yeah,
right. But I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about shoji.
No, I'm talking about
that. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, look. You ain't
I wanna, you know, I might as well get, you know, people yelling at me about you as well. I mean, they already did it with Boss.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
Play by play. Play by play.
Play by play. Yell at this guy. This guy's crazy. He talks to himself all the time. I walk past the hotel room. He's sitting there talking to himself by himself. I don't understand this guy.
As long as I'm not standing in front of the mirror, Quentin, you're okay, right, boss?
Let's not go into that, okay?
All right, the second and final round here of this opening bout between Brazilian top team and Team Japan, the best of 3 series. Seconds away, Shoji and Filio. Shoji trying to avenge the lost to Filio at Pride 22 when he was submitted via armbar.
And the ropes.
And another red card has been issued, so these fighters, if they want to take home any kind of remuneration tonight, they'll have to focus on the fight.
Oh,
nice.
now he connects.
Man, you're using big words over there, too. You lost me when you said that big word. I don't know what the hell you're talking about now.
Their paycheck, Quentin.
Thanks.
It's all about the cheddar.
Thank you. Say it like that.
Whoa. See, now this is what should have happened round number 1.
Yeah.
Now they're closing the distance.
I think Matt whispered in the Shoji ear and said, hey, man, you got those big shorts on. Use them. Use some kicks. Use some punches. Boss, do you think it's better to fight in the Valetudo shorts or the big?
It depends. The Valetudo shorts I like as long as they're very loose around my legs. I don't like anything tight around my legs because it shows my muscle definition. No, that's from the movie. No, but it like cuts off my arteries or something. I don't like wearing gloves either.
No, you don't.
1 minute has elapsed in this final round. Filio hurts Shoji with that low kick.
I think the girls like the Valetudo shorts if you got a nice bottom.
Yeah, as long as you wear a cup, it's always okay, I guess.
Yeah, girls, I used to wear the Valetudo shorts. Girls usually come at me on and say, ooh, man. Like,
Shoji attempts a low kick. And
nice.
It's Filio
Throws
connecting.
some nice right low kicks.
Nice snap to that kick.
Yeah, it has more impact. Filio's kicks have more impact than Shoji kicks.
Well, I think it's plain to see that Filio is definitely the more powerful of the 2 fighters. In better physical condition, just blessed with that. In fact, he's 5 pounds lighter than Shoji.
He looks it.
But definitely has the better definition.
Who do you think is winning right at this point right now?
I would say Filio, because Filio connects more. Okay, now he connects. But I mean, it's always when I say it. It's like having a toothache, you go to the dentist and it's gone, you know?
I wonder what those guys saying in Portuguese.
Now it's Shoji that's pressing the fight a bit.
Yeah, he should go, because obviously, otherwise he's going to lose the fight. There's no draw. That, you see, now it starts to have effect. He should go. Hey, he blocks the low kick with his right hand. That is not a good thing. He should look low, kick high. Try one more time first.
And go for the liver shot.
Oh, yeah, that's always good. Okay, guys at home, you can drink one now. Hey, look at this low kick. You see, he keeps his hand low every time he kicks it. Watch. His left low kick, Filio's right hand comes down. Oh.
There's a single leg attempt by Filio. Shoji escapes and lands the right.
That's a good defense.
I do not. Okay, now it's very difficult to be a judge in this fight. That's
Well, they're opening it up now in the last 2 minutes, Boss and Quentin. There's the takedown attempt. Good balance by Shoji. I would give the slight edge right now at this stage, though, to Paulo Filio, you guys.
Yeah, me too.
I had to agree with you guys. Oh, he don't know how to knee.
Man, there could have been a knee right there, baby.
It could have been also a chair or a baseball bat.
See, if I would have said that,
no, but it's
you wouldn't be able to count the criticism. But a Wapo Boss Rutan can get away with that kind of stuff.
I'm the color.
Yes,
okay.
That's right.
Nice.
Oh,
low blow.
blow.
Oh,
I hate those low blows, boy. Except for when I give them.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Jockeying for position in the close quarters, finally creating some distance.
Oh, he's sticking his head out there so he can get hit.
Wow. It's I'm telling you, it's
All
a
right, here
difficult fight
it
to
is.
judge.
Are we going to be in for an exciting final 60 seconds? The crowd hopes so as they begin to cheer. Filio connects at a higher rate than Shoji.
It is a close fight, though.
It's a close fight, yes. You're absolutely right. Very close.
Yeah, but Filio got a little bit slight of an edge, though.
And it's not like they want to increase the intensity here, although it looks like Filio was loading up to attempt something.
It looked like a jumping
Got
knee.
the better of it.
See, he blocks it with his right hand. Should go for a fake low kick and then with the right straight.
But Shoji got short legs. He'd probably kick him in the chest.
That's true. Make it a jumping one.
Yeah. Oh, he's
9 seconds.
That was a good low kick.
The opening bout of the best-of-3 series between
good
Team Japan and Brazilian top team Akira Shoji and Paulo Filio. Part 2.
Shoji don't even want to hit him. Look like.
There is the bell to wrap up this fight, and we'll go to the judges. And we'll go to our unofficial judges here at the broadcast table. Boss Rudin, Quentin Jackson, how do you see this one?
Okay, Quentin, you go first, man.
Okay, I'll go first. All right. I like Akira Shoji's style. He kind of jiggly, and he got the big trunks on. And Paulo Filio got the Vale Tudo trunks on, and Vale Tudo is very big in Brazil. And Akira Shoji, not a boxer, he got the boxing trunks on. So I had to go with the Vale Tudo and the Vale Tudo draws. Because the boxing shorts didn't take it this time. He was not a boxer. You
Okay,
know?
so but was he also in the losing? So he's in the losing dressing room. That's what you're saying.
Replay, guys.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go through all that action there,
Oh,
boss.
there's the first knee. Yeah, I think it was
right
not
one.
right on the cup.
I think he got his right one, though. I could be mistaken. Slow motion? No, they ain't slow motion?
Yeah.
It like they hit the right one to me.
All right, we're about to find out who draws first blood in this best-of-3 series, and the referee bringing the fighters to the center of the ring as they embrace. Good sign of sportsmanship there, and that's what MMA and Pride Fighting Championships is all about. Healthy competition,
Yeah,
and then mutual respect.
We don't hate each other, man. It's a job, it's a sport.
No haters here.
No haters. Just like basketball, except for we get hit.
判定の結果をお伝えします。ジャッジ和田パウロ、ジャッジ大橋修士、
Wow, a lot of split decisions here tonight.
Yep.
ジャッジ小林パウロ、ルテ。
Yeah, I think it's a good decision.
I think it is as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Very close fight, but Paulo Filio defeats Akira Shoji for the second time in his career.
Vale Tudo has prevailed.
He improves to 2-0, remains undefeated at 8-0 in his career. For Shoji, he falls to 9-10-2 in Pride. So they remain standing.
He's
Not a lot of damage done on either side, but enough for Paulo Filio to emerge victorious.
Shoji 9-10-2 in Pride.
Yeah.
He's 9-10-2. He's been here 21 times, more than any other fighter, my man.
More than Igor Vovchanchyn?
Yes, even more than the Iceman, Igor Vovchanchyn. Ice
No,
cold.
no,
Ice
the
cold.
Ice cold, not
Iceman,
the-
ice cold. Iceman, chocolate.
The Iceman got a mohawk.
Yeah.
No. The Iceman I saw in an HBO documentary like a week ago. That's a contract killer or something.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, man,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a scary
That's
guy.
a
Did you see
scary
that?
guy, man.
Yeah. Party on. Up to the next fight.
Melo is 29, 5'7", 165 pounds, making his debut tonight here at Bushido 4 in Pride.
72.9 キロ
Gomi's 25, 5'8", 165 pounds, 2-0 in Pride Fighting Championships. And again, going into this, the second bout, and yes, Boss and Quentin, that's bout in the best-of-3 series between the Brazilian top team and Team Japan. It is 1-0 for the Brazilians. Paulo Filio earning the split decision over Akira Shoji in the last bout.
1-0. Let's go.
Gomi's last fight lasted as long as my relationships, Boss. 6 seconds, he destroyed Half Gracie. at Bushido 3. I think Melo is hoping he lasts a little longer than that here tonight.
What's wrong with your relationship? She saw you down below or what?
Oh, man. No respect for the Canadian. Okay, Melo and Gomi circle each other here, going again through the feeling out process, which has been the order of the night. Nice kick there delivered by Melo.
Oh, that was hard. I feel that kick.
And it was a good reflex by Gomi, by the way. He nearly missed, but he almost grabbed the leg.
Oh.
Look.
He was so quick, I didn't even see it.
It was a good kick.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yep.
Of course, Gomi, nice uppercut there by Takanori Gomi.
Man, he swung from Kentucky.
Gomi, of course, made his mark. Missing with the roundhouse was Melo. And again, Gomi showing that handed aggression here, guys.
That boy good. I see it right now.
Good reflexes.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to Gomi, it's his striking and ground and pound, which are his biggest strengths. And he also possesses the stamina to go the distance. Melo, of course, from the Brazilian top team under the tutelage of the likes of Mario Sperry, the coach in his corner tonight. He's a veteran of Deep Mecha FC and Judo Brazil. His last victory, his last fight against Luciano Azevedo.
Did you say his last victory was over Danny DeVito?
No, but the Gomi's last fight was shorter than Danny DeVito. No, it was against Luciano Azevedo at Judo Brazil in November.
Oh, sorry.
And speaking of Judo, Gomi was undefeated in the first 5 years of his career in Judo, known as the undefeated king until he faced Finnish fighter Joachim Hansen, losing his welterweight title in August of 2003. His only other loss coming at the hands of the very talented BJ Penn.
Oh, well. What was that?
A slam.
Was
you
that
should
a head?
know.
Sounded like a head hit the mat.
Gomi desperately trying to pass the guard and gain side position.
It was good. I saw a setup coming up. And I'm not even a jiu-jitsu guy. Watch out, man. You get healed in the face like I did.
How is that cut coming? I see it's healing rather nicely.
I didn't get a cut from the heel.
No, but you did suffer a nasty gash. How was that? How are you doing?
That's good. I got plastic surgery. I'm doing good. The doctor in Pride, they have real good doctors in the back room, man. He stitched me up real good.
Of course, you suffered that nasty gash in the exciting finish of that fight with that slam heard round the world when you came down and accidentally, of course, headbutted his mouth, right?
No, he headbutted me. Watching in slow motion, buddy.
I knew it was accidental. I'm not
yeah, he headbutted
casting
me.
aspersions anywhere.
Yeah, at first I thought I headbutted him, but he headbutted me when his head bounced off the mat. Like a basketball.
Gomi looking to pass again, but Melo keeping him in there.
Yep, it's going to be a very difficult task to get his eye mount on him. He actually had it in the beginning of the fight. Surprisingly.
What are they doing now? Is this like playing chess?
This is what the referee says. Okay, stop and get up. And don't do it too much, because otherwise you're going to get a red card.
Oh, okay. I like those shorts that the Brazilian guy had
Nice
on.
low kick by Melo.
Melo. I like those shorts he got on. It's cool. It's cool to look good out there while you're fighting too, you know?
Yeah, it's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Nice
Funky
little
Red
extra
Thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Gomi here showing a look of, okay, what are we going to do here, guys? Is Gomi kind of giving that look of, do you want to engage here or what? Let's do this thing.
Did you call him Kobe?
Gomi.
Oh, okay. From the say.
Wow, what a reflexes.
Nice kick. And you're right. He almost catches it again, boss.
Yeah, and he counters it with left straight right away. And look at the knee. Everything is on the right spot.
Yeah, that kid got skills.
Yep.
What's his weight class, guys?
He's 155-pound weight class, although he comes into the fight tonight at 165 pounds. Both of them are 165 tonight.
Hey, I want to fight that Japanese guy. Will I be too big to fight him?
Yeah, I think you're too big.
Oh, okay. I'm too big.
Maybe if you lose like 30 pounds,
well,
should be okay.
That fight will never happen. I don't want to shed no weight.
Melo, a very versatile fighter. He's won competitions in jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, Valley Tudo, and submission fighting. His only loss coming to Bushido 1 participant Dokkan Jonosuke Mishima, deep 8th impact last year. And of course, Mishima very entertaining tonight as he defeated Marcos Aurelio early on here at Bushido 4. Gomi has a victory over Mishima in his career.
Gomi got a lot of victories on him.
Oh, for sure. He's 16-2 in MMA, with the only losses coming to Hansen and Penn.
All right, that's pretty good. Henson? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hansen, Joachim Hansen, the great Finnish fighter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those guys tough.
Wow.
Nice heel strike there by Melo.
Yeah, those heels don't play. And those top 10 guys, they be doing them. Trust me.
Oh, man, some power in those kicks. As Melo content to stay in the butt scoop position. I think the referee is almost thinking about bringing him up, but Gomi willing to engage once again as he goes down and strikes Melo.
That butt scoop position is pretty popular amongst the top team fighters.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu practitioners use it a lot for sure. Oh, and now the referee finally will bring both of them back up to their feet.
And give him the red card. You put it dead in his face. I hate when they put it in your face.
Yeah.
Just hold it up. Don't put it in my face.
Yeah, it's like pointing somebody on his chest.
Yeah.
Like touching him.
I got one of those in a locker room once.
So Melo has drawn the red card from the referee. Nice right hand there by Gomi.
Yep. Fast.
Oh, and he misses. Does Melo with a wild left. Nice knee, and here we go. Mixing it up nicely is Takanori Gomi.
Yep, there's nothing I can say. Look at this. He's moving unbelievable.
I think Japan going to have their first victory tonight.
Yep.
Past the halfway point into the final 4 minutes of this opening round, and Gomi again doing a great job as Melo takes him to where he is probably most comfortable on the ground into his guard. It's an open guard now, but so far Gomi has had little difficulty in asserting dominance from this position as well, guys.
Why he don't just knee him in his butt right now? That's what I would do.
It would hurt.
If I was that small, you know what I'm saying? Those small guys, you get them little bit of legs. Just knee him in the butt.
Hey, listen, a lot of knees there on the back. It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
It's going to take its toll.
And knee him in the tailbone. That hurts, man.
They should have a rule against that.
I know,
You can't go blind, no? That's what they say, yeah?
Yeah. You got to be careful who you do it to.
There's a hammer fist.
You may lose your knee.
Now Gomi easily gets back up to his feet. Wide base there by Gomi.
Gomi should just stand up here and resume with the stand-up game. I mean, he's doing really good at it.
Yeah.
There's another hammer fist, just really opening up now is Gomi, whilst in the guard of Melo. It's definitely been Takanori Gomi's round as we are into the final 3 minutes of round one in this second fight in the best-of-3 series between Team Japan and Brazilian top team.
Oh, that was a good hit there.
Melo stunned him.
Yeah.
And look at the reflexes of Gomi again, boss. You're right. Every time he attempts a kick, nice by Gomi. And a nice uppercut as well.
This is an exchange. Beautiful.
Scrapping. Man, this is a scrap right here.
Gomi mixing it up with the fists and the knees. Melo trying to neutralize the attack while on the ropes. Man, is Gomi lethal with the knees and the fists.
Oh, to the body. That's
on
over.
the ground.
That knee hurt.
He should get up. He should get up. He should stand up because he's hurt to the body.
Doing a great job of passing, yes. And now there's the knees from the side mount. And the right hands, the hammer fist. Quentin, we're seeing a dismantling here, courtesy of Takanori Gomi. Are you impressed with this Japanese superstar?
I'm impressed with the Japanese guy.
Unbelievable. I've been speechless the whole fight.
I'm impressed.
What a good fighter. Wow.
I'm very impressed.
The fight is stopped via strikes.
Really
good. 8 minutes and 7 seconds of the opening round, and here we see it again. He'll surf the corner, much to the delight of the crowd here at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya. And what a story Takanori Gomi is offering here in Pride. He made his debut overwhelming Shooter Box Academy's Jason Costa with strikes at Bushido 2 last February. His last fight, destroying the previously unbeaten Ralph Gracie in 6 seconds. And tonight, he decimates Fabio Melo. Let's go to the replay, boss and Quentin.
Look at this. Everything is a hit, on the money. He gets hit in between, but he still keeps focused, hitting all the targets, the body, and he took him down with that one to the body. Watch this. Here we're gonna go.
Big knee coming
It's the body shots, guys. I always say it. There we go. One more, and now it comes. There it is. And now that's gonna be the knockout. See? As I'm telling you, if you get tired, the body's getting weak, bang, hit it. Look at this, Quentin. This is your style, man.
That's my style right there, huh? That's called whoop your ass style.
Whoop your ass. Oh,
like he's been training it.
The best of three series now between Brazilian top team and Team Japan, now knotted at 1 apiece, which sets up the dramatic third and final fight of the night. The main event, also a rematch between Antônio Rogério Nogueira and Kazuhiro Nakamura. But for Takanori Gomi, his star continues to rise here in Pride Fighting Championships.
Tonight, tiebreaker.
Corner, 191センチ、92.8 キロ、Antônio Rogério Nogueira.
Nogueira's 28, 6'2", 205 pounds, undefeated at 4-0 in Pride.
That's his little brother. Twin brother.
Nakamura's 25, 5'11", 205 pounds, 3-1 in Pride. In fact, his only loss, his MMA debut against his opponent tonight, Nogueira. There you see in his corner his trainer, 1992 Olympic gold medalist Hidehiko Yoshida, the great judo practitioner who's become a great MMA fighter in his own right.
Yeah, it looked like payback.
You know, look at Nakamura, the way he looks. Every time we see him fight, he's losing weight and he's gaining muscle.
Oh yeah, he's getting better and better.
Oh wow.
That's good, he's training.
He's training hard.
And joining us for this, the main event, is Quentin Rampage Jackson once again adding his inimitable color commentary.
I'm back, I'm black.
Now Nakamura, you're right, boss. I mean, this guy has gotten better and better the more we see him. And of course, Nogueira coming off the biggest win of his career, vanquishing Sakurai at Shockwave 2003.
Hey, what's this stuff on this guy's back? What's going on?
It's probably a therapy thing.
Like he was waxing?
No, not waxing.
Oh, man.
It's like he was waxing and he forgot to take out, you know, he's in a hurry. Take out the last 3 strips. Just leave him on.
Okay, this is the main event of Bushido 4. The best of 3 series hanging in the balance, tied at 1 apiece. Nakamura looking to avenge that submission loss against Nogueira. Nogueira, of course, continuing to steamroll, wanting to anyways. He's 8-1 in his career. He also has designs on Vanderlei Silva's middleweight championship.
For real?
You got it.
That means he won.
You may have to face him one day, Quentin.
Oh, for real? I like the twin brothers. I can't tell them apart, but I like both of them. Their names the same too.
Well, unfortunately, there is that one telltale sign on Rodrigo's back. Of course, going back to the tragic accident when he was a youngster that almost killed him, put him in a coma for 4 days, hospital for a year.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the only way I can tell him.
Nice kick there.
It was
beautiful
good.
middle kick there by Nogueira.
Yep. But Nakamura looks impressive, and in his former fights also, he's got some good punching power. And he looks way better than he did the last fight. But, like I said, Nogueira, he's on a roll. Both of them, both brothers are.
Yeah, they're on a roll.
Of course, Nakamura coming off a submission victory over Khalid De Faust at Bushido 3. Now he's in the close guard of Nogueira.
Do he want to be down there? Is his jiu-jitsu pretty good or what?
He, of course, is a judo guy for sure. Are you talking about Nogueira or Nakamura?
Nakamura.
Yeah, Nakamura is more of a judo practitioner. That's his strengths. But his grappling and throwing skills, well, of course, throwing skills are there. The grappling is getting better and better, and I'm sure he spends many hours working on his jiu-jitsu as well.
I'm pretty sure, but the Nogueira brothers, they're pretty good off their back. They don't mind being down there.
No, they're, you know, we labeled his twin brother the submission magician coming off that victory over Heath Herring at Critical Countdown.
Yep.
And that's what they are.
Personally, I don't like being on my back. I don't even sleep on my back.
I sleep on my belly also.
Yeah.
But listen, he made an armbar on Nakamura in the first time when they fought. So he armbarred Nakamura already. So Nakamura has to watch out on the ground.
Of course, that was Nakamura's first fight in MMA, and working with the likes of Yoshida and TK and Yokoi, I'm sure that he's going to do anything he can to avoid that predicament.
Oh, no, that's true. It's that That's okay. Everything. Yeah, we had some inside pointers here right now, and
Nogueira and
Nakamura. No, listen. What I wanted to say is this: he lost the ground game, and he's doing judo for many, many years. So the ground game probably didn't improve that much because he was with his trainer, always Yoshida, all the time. If he would have knocked him out, then I could say, okay, maybe he worked on his striking, but his ground game probably improved too. But I mean,
you don't think
Nogueira's working too.
Yeah, I know exactly, of course. And when you're a member of the Brazilian top team, I mean, Brazilian jiu-jitsu is in your blood, so there's no doubt about it that Nogueira definitely has the upper hand when it comes to jiu-jitsu skills.
I think so.
And I think he's got the reach advantage. Last time he was better striking too, although Nakamura really impressed me with the striking.
So that's Nan. That means I think so too.
Of course, when fighting the likes of Nakamura's, he's hit with another middle kick there. You have to watch out for one of his patented moves, the Uchimata, which is the hip throw with the leg, taken from judo, of course. So it'll be interesting to see if he can mix it up with his judo skills against the likes of Nogueira here tonight.
Yeah, I want to see some judo skills with some tape on his back. Some judo skills.
It's an extra handle. It's like wearing a gi.
He's wearing a gi.
Well, that's a good setup, and then follow it up with a right hook to the head. Left straight to the body, right hook to the head for Nogueira, that is.
Canadian boy, how you feel about them haters out there in TV land?
Oh, I love them. There's no such thing as hate. It's all about peace, love, and happiness, my friend. Nogueira and Nakamura here again. Nogueira actually doing a great job of pressing the fight now with the strikes and the leg kicks. Nakamura will have to find a way, an opening, boss, to close the gap here and perhaps go for a judo takedown.
Yep, but it's very difficult because he had it already a few times and it didn't work.
I'm pretty sure Nogueira been training judo.
Oh,
no, he's fighting.
And they probably, you know, jiu-jitsu, judo, it's so close, man.
Yeah.
And they both train with the gi.
Yeah.
So because there's always the surprise that suddenly Nakamura is going to show up in a gi, and it's not going to, you know, he's going to keep on his gi.
Which one do you think is more effective, judo or jiu-jitsu?
I think in jiu-jitsu is more allowed. So I think it's more effective. But
so that's Nan.
But you can't tell. I mean, Yoshida and Hoist, the first time they fought, Yoshida looked really good, although, you know, it was controversial.
And out come the red cards again, being issued to each fighter. Too much tentative action. They need to close the gap. They need to pick it up here, pick up the pace, kick it up a notch, if you will. Nogueira, by the way, has had surgery on his right arm to repair ligament damage that he suffered in April due to an armbar in training. So he's saying that that right arm of his, not at 100%, but he doesn't feel it will be much of a factor in this fight.
Man, he's strong. He come back from surgery like that.
Yeah, we were talking about that, but he's like his twin brother, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
having a car crash, going in the
super
coma.
freaks when it comes to physical fitness.
They get double tendons and everything. They're unbelievable.
And those two guys, good guys. The twin brothers, they nice guys.
Nogueira looking very comfortable in the stand-up here.
Yeah, you see that when Nakamura tries to close the distance and tries to throw him, how easy he pushes him away. It's the only thing you have to do.
In fact, Nogueira really looking like he did against Sakurai on New Year's Eve. So kudos to Rogério Nogueira, really a very well-rounded fighter. And again, he has designs, as we mentioned, on the middleweight championship, saying that if there is another middleweight tournament next year, he wants to be a part of it.
Did you just say kudos?
Yes, I did.
All right, don't say it no more. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Give me respect.
I'll resort to my kindergarten English
look at this.
here.
What he does.
I hate when they do that.
The jumping guard there, but look at Nakamura in the good position here now as he's managing to sneak in some of those right hands in the corner.
Yep, and like I mentioned before, he got some good power on them. He has some. I'm Dutch, guys. Got some, has some.
Well, I'm not allowed to use polysyllabic words, so don't worry about it, boss.
See, he couldn't even say that word. He know he's making up words.
Yeah, that I don't even know what it means.
I was going to say I might not even be able to say monosyllabic. Okay, Nakamura and Nogueira here. Again, we've seen a lot of this tonight at Bushido 4. A lot of the tentative action, the feeling out process. They need to close the distance here.
I want to see a Crocop high kick to the face. That's what I want.
Nice middle kick there by Nogueira.
Come on, man. I said a Crocop high kick to the face.
Yeah, but his hands are really high, so it will be on the block right now. Oh, not right now. Whoa, that was
shot
nice.
there by Nakamura.
Left uppercut.
Nogueira didn't like that.
Nope.
Again, able to sneak through the guard there was Nakamura.
Yep, and it's with the right straight to the body. Left hook to the head, right straight to the body. Try it out in training. See how many times you hit it. It's unbelievable.
See how you like it. I tried that in training.
Yeah, it's like 90% or 95% a hit. If the left hook, it's a hit. Right straight's always a hit.
Always.
Nice low leg kick there by Nakamura.
As if you're a right-handed guy, though, right?
Trying to get Nogueira off his game plan here, as Nogueira was really focused. Managed to stay within his comfort zone.
Nogueira looked very focused. Look at him. He's doing his jab, but it's not that effective, but at least he's doing it.
It's strange, this is the third match that stays on the feet.
Oh yeah, well, like I said, we've seen a lot of this tonight. A lot of stand-up. It would be better, though, if they were standing up, if we'd see a little more of the fisticuffs, and that's Nogueira trying to do just that as he wants to press this fight. Nakamura needs to take
nice.
it from as well, and he's met with the left.
Nice little combo.
Very good.
Another left, right.
He's got to pull himself out. Watch out. Get out of there. Yes.
I tell you
There's
what.
a tie clinch.
That's good.
Left hand.
Oh, the body again.
Whoa.
Very nice. Oh, good body shots.
Nogueira has him in the tie clinch.
He's
Able to rein in some knees, and now just hitting Nakamura at will with those combinations, guys.
Oh, right here, I'll rip one of those tapes off his back. Just rip it off.
Distraction.
Yeah, distract him.
Wow, that was a nice little piece of action there, huh?
I would have been happy if he ripped that tape off his back. It would have been enough action for me for the night. But nobody thinks
Nakamura
like that.
really needs to increase his intensity here, though. Nogueira has really controlled this first round. As we wind down the opening 10 minutes of this, the main event of Bushido 4, the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan. The third and final bout of the Team Japan versus Brazilian Top Team Series.
Oh, right at
nice
the bell.
And a good sign of sportsmanship as they touch gloves.
I like sportsmanship.
So how did you feel about that opening 10 minutes?
Who, me?
Basito and a Rampage.
Oh,
Okay, you go first, man.
I go
Man
first
tonight.
The open 10 minutes could have been a little bit better, but you know what I'm saying? They putting it down. They trying to do something. This is a main event. I want to see some knees and some head kicks and some stuff like that.
Yeah, the action that we just saw, that like 30 seconds, 45 seconds action with the knees and the punch from Nogueira, delivering it to Nakamura. That action I want to see.
Yeah, while the action was sporadic, when we did see it, it was very exciting and hopefully an indication of what's going to happen in the final 5 minutes. Again, special Bushido rules, 1 10-minute round, 5-minute round. Let's revisit some of that opening round action.
Boom, left knee. But that was not delivered, it was a mill.
Yeah, that was a good combo. Here we go.
Watch. Oh, solar plexus actually a little underneath there, on the belly button.
Yeah, that hurt him. That hurt him a little bit.
Yep.
Who would you give his first round to, Basito?
I gave it to Nogueira.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same person I gave it to. I just want to know who you gave to.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And otherwise you would have changed your mind, huh?
Yeah, if you would have said the other guy, I would have said
Yeah,
that's who I gave it to. I just want to agree with you.
Yeah, no, that's... Listen, man, you're not... Oh, you are wearing the chain. Okay, nothing. I don't say anything. Oh, look at that. You see now, this action was good. The knees, the punches, loaded up. Look at this.
Yeah, Nogueira really scoring from the dominant position, the tie clinch, able to find the mark with those knees and the combinations. So on the basis of that alone, Nogueira gets the upper hand in that opening round. So we are just seconds away from wrapping up this fight and Bushido 4. And again, don't forget, Final Conflict 2004 is just around the corner, August 22nd, the final rounds of the heavyweight tournament. Make sure you order it on pay-per-view. And now Nakamura saying, okay, I gotta definitely get busier here.
I don't blame him. He needs it.
That's what his corner told him to do, for sure.
Who is Yoshida in this corner?
Yes, it is
Kosaka.
Yoshida, TK, and Yokoi.
Oh, okay. Yoshida probably chewing him out.
That's a pretty good corner there, if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Nogueira got a pretty good corner, too.
Yeah, man, there we go. This is what the fans want to see. An
This is
exchange between Nakamura and Nogueira.
They're taking a little break right now, like they resting. That's what you do. That's what fighters do. We resting right there.
Yeah, you don't want to throw everything out right away, huh?
Yeah, man, you can't rest in the last 5 minutes and you losing. You down.
Yeah, but I'm sure within like 30 seconds they're going to load again. Unload
You can
again.
hear TK shouting out instructions to Nakamura. Now
There we go.
Nogueira with the heavy hands. Backs Nakamura up momentarily.
Man, they sweating like pigs and they working.
Nice uppercut by Nakamura from the tie clinch, but the knees again taking their toll from Nogueira.
Nogueira got those knees.
Yeah, he shouldn't need more.
Oh, the judo.
Takedown there by Nakamura.
But in the guard. And that was the position that the last time he got armbarred in.
Correct.
Oh, Captain, anybody home? Anybody home? Anybody home? Hello?
Irritating Nogueira with those palm slaps.
That's all they're doing, irritating him. He's smacking him.
Just little bitch slaps.
Yeah.
You know, come on. I mean, distraction, okay, but follow it up with some hard punches.
They're at the ropes. Referee is
getting
calling
up.
for the break. They're going to restart them in the center of the ring in the same position.
He's scared to hit him hard. That's why he's smacking him like that. He gets scared to hit him hard. Some people do that sometimes.
I'm only going to start using the word smacking with Quentin next to me because then I know something's going to happen. No, don't say anything.
I'm not going to say anything.
Interesting strategy being employed there by Nakamura. Of course, Nogueira undefeated in Pride at 4-0. Nakamura 3-1, the only loss coming at the hands of Nakamura or Nogueira back at Pride 22.
Yes, passing in triangle. Ooh.
I see the triangle coming.
Yep. But you know what? They're very sweaty, both of them right now, and it's going to be very difficult to get a submission.
But a much better, much more busier second round. Would you guys agree? This is the fight that the fans wanted to see here in round number 2.
Yeah, he should let him up right now, huh, boss? What is it? Oh.
Interesting spin, almost passing the guard, but Nogueira doing a great job of catching him in his web.
Yeah, those guys too good on their back, man. I don't even want to be down there with those guys on their back. You never know what can happen.
Never. Yeah.
These guys take chances like it's like they gambling or something. They gamblers.
But you know what? On his feet, he didn't do really good either. This is going good. Yeah.
I understand.
Here we go.
Setting him up almost for a triangle.
I feel you now. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, he didn't do that game.
Yeah.
Half guard. There's the Eskimo. He just
should get up
trying
now,
to get back on his feet there.
He should get up as fast as he can. Yeah. And now he should press.
Bring them up.
Finish strong.
Finish strong.
That's what Nogueira needs to do in order to win this fight.
Yeah, the judges remember the last thing they see, huh, boss?
Yep.
Lots at stake here. Nogueira's undefeated record. The series between Team Japan and Brazilian top team. And of course, revenge on the mind of Kazuhiro Nakamura. We'll see what happens in the final minutes of this, the main event of Bushido 4. And it's Nogueira again pressing the fight.
Yep, the corner is screaming. They know that he has to finish strong too. The whole fight, it was all him, but he's got to finish strong too, just to make sure he's going to get the victory. There we go. Now step out and knee.
Both corners screaming instructions, knowing that time is of the essence now. The final 60 seconds of the main event.
That was a good shot.
Nogueira and Nakamura.
And those knees, if you're hurt, if you're tired, they hurt. That's the knee. That's the liver right there. Go again.
It's OV with the
Look
knee.
at this.
Backing
What a finish.
Nakamura up with the punches and the knees. Nogueira.
Whoa!
There's a
Nice
takedown
takedown.
by Nakamura, but then again, knowing that there's less than a minute left, he'll have to definitely pull something out here and fast if he wants to submit him. But Nogueira, of course, very, very good from the bottom, from the guard.
Look at this. He's going for it again.
Less than 30 seconds.
Less than 30 seconds. He has to work. He has to work. Finish strong. But in my book, he won this fight. Nogueira did.
Yeah.
Nakamura's looked a lot better than he did against Nogueira in his fight. First fight, of course,
Yep.
that goes without saying. And you see the improvement. And there is the bell wrapping up this fight and the best of 3 series. And it looks as if Antônio Rogério Nogueira will improve to 5-0, giving BTT the victory here tonight at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan. A much better second round from Nakamura than the first, though, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Look at it. Look at his eyes. It's already getting fat. What happened?
He's got the mouse there, blood trickling down.
He got jaw jacked a few times.
And you can see the respect now. The great display here by both fighters. That's what MMA is all about. That's why mixed martial arts is the fastest growing sport in the world.
The fastest.
Let's go, let's see. Boom, boom, the knees, punches, everything. It came back. That flurry that I was talking about, look it up.
Oh, that's what swole his eye up right there.
Wow.
That flurry right there.
Oh.
Look at that flurry.
If Nakamura keeps training like this, he's going to be a major force in mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
And so is Yokoi, his corner man. That person really impressed me too.
Yeah, I'm impressed with his, heart. He didn't. Nogueira was hitting him with some good stuff, some good knees. He didn't even go down.
Well, the decision may be academic, but we do await the judges' decision here. As you see, Yoshida coming off a victory against Mark Hunt at Critical Countdown. Let's find out who wins tonight's series between Brazilian top team and Team Japan.
Oh,
wow, Nakamura gets one
decision.
judges.
That's not possible.
And split decisions, the order of the night tonight, guys.
Yeah.
There it is, Rogério Nogueira improves to
I was afraid a little bit here.
As
It was going to be the other way around. But Nogueira took the victory, as we all thought. So we can be a judge if we don't have a job anymore.
It's hard to lose to the same guy twice, huh?
And with a count of 2-1, Brazilian top team records the victory in the series. But Team Japan, it looks like, even in losses, they do seem to be closing the gap with the rest of the world. We saw Takanori Gomi look tremendous in his fight. Nakamura, split decision tonight against Nogueira, much better than being submitted like he was in his first fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
he did a lot better. So
an interesting turn of events here at the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya, Japan.
So next time he'll probably try to get the win, or he's moving up.
That's
this
right.
time, hey, I didn't get submitted.
Baby steps.
Baby
Yeah,
steps.
and as long as you continue to take steps of any kind in the right direction, you're on your way to success.
Hey, I just got one thing to say about this fight. RampageUnchained.com.
And we'll, after doing a yeoman's job, as always, we'll allow you to promote your website. Thanks again, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
Hey.
Great having you. Nobody commentates like you do. And of course, Boss Rune, nobody commentates like you do as well. It's always a pleasure working with you guys. There we see the celebration in the ring now. Rogério Nogueira. And don't forget,
22.
as we take a look back quickly at what happened tonight, 2-1 for Brazilian top team. What do you think of Dokkan Jonosuke Mishima, man? What a great victory over Marcus Aurelio earlier.
Yep, it was unbelievable. Very good fighter, very charismatic, jumping around. He's, firecracker, like I said, Terminator.
All right, and Mirko Crocop as well. He's back, and he is definitely on his way to becoming the #1 contender in the heavyweight division again. Of course, we will remind you now that the next time you'll see us on pay-per-view, it promises to be one of the biggest events in Pride history. It is going to be August 22nd. Total elimination, critical countdown, and now Final Conflict 2004, the final rounds of the heavyweight tournament. It is going to be Haratonov, Ogawa, Emelianenko, and Nogueira. We'll see Mirko Crocop again. The much-anticipated bout between Vanderlei Silva and Yuki Kondo. You do not want to miss Final Conflict 2004, August 22nd.
And I'll be here August 22. I'm flying out on my own dime just to come watch this, man.
And no doubt about that, we invite you to join us on pay-per-view. Thanks again for joining us tonight. For Rampage, Quentin Jackson, for El Guapo Boss Ruden, this is Mauro Ranallo saying thank you and good night from the Rainbow Hall in Nagoya. We hope you've enjoyed Pride Fighting Championships Bushido 4.
I love Hawaii. Waikiki!
Sayonara!